Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month, even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending, 0 tears. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
Hello, everybody. It is Monday, February 6th, and we are here. H3 Podcast is live. We are unstoppable. We are unmovable. Nobody will ever shut us down. Nobody will ever stop us. I will not be told what to do or how to do it. I am here. I am proud. I am Ethan Klein. You will never defeat me.
We'll do it live.
I will never be stopped. Ever.
We'll do it live.
Ever. We're doing it live.
I'm not going to ask what happened.
Yeah, it's kind of, the explanation's kind of, I got banned a lot last year.
Mm-hmm.
I already got in trouble this year too. But I didn't get banned, so that's kind of a dub.
When you get banned, when you get banned, do you look at it, because you could look at it as an opportunity, because we all know that being on the internet is a terrible thing to do. So when you get banned, is a little part of you not like, oh, I don't have to look at YouTube, Insta, whatever it is? Is a little part of you happy about that?
Well, so when I get banned, it's usually, or it's always been 7 days no uploading on YouTube. That's the ban I'm talking about.
7 days a week.
And yeah, of course, there's a part of me that's like, okay, well, at least because I don't take vacations, I don't take time off. We're here 5 times a fucking week.
That's a lot.
Nobody does it like that, and I'll have you know. Nobody does it like that.
It's a lot. I mean, it's a silver lining. You're like, okay, you get banned. I can spend more time.
I am. I enjoy, in a sense, my 7 days off.
Mm-hmm. Last time you got banned, what did you do with your vacation?
I think I made YouTube videos.
You made videos?
Klein channel.
Why do you think you are live so much? What do you?
Well, you know, first of all, let me introduce our guest here. It's Gecko, Therapy Gecko, friend of the show. He was on. You said it was a year and a half ago. That surprised me.
I was on a year and a half ago, and I still, when I walk around in the Gecko costume, people will still be like, "Oh, you're from H3."
That's incredible, and we love the fans for that.
Yeah,
good people, man.
Thank you for having me back
out there. Yeah, but so Therapy Gecko tours the world. As a wise sage gecko who is loves giving people advice. Do I have that right?
I think I'm less of a because I don't know anything about the universe more than any other person. I like talking to people about their lives and about stuff less than hey, I'm going to. I know the episode is called "Solves Your Problems." No guarantees.
No guarantee. Should we put in parentheses? No guarantees.
That's a good
money back guarantee.
No refunds.
Yeah. Well, you know us, never any refunds.
But yeah, I'm a crazy guy in a gecko costume. I like talking to people though.
Well, you've had a good run since our last visit here on the podcast. You've done episodes with some big names. Who are some of the people you collaborated with?
I had my personal hero. I had Tim Heidecker on.
Oh, I saw that. That's
Sunday.
Great. Congratulations.
That was cool.
And how did he do? Was he?
Oh, he was great. It was so cool because he's responsible for making all this crazy stuff, but he's just he's a nice guy, just normal human being.
Yeah, I love that about him. Well, here we are. We have call-ins already populating. Actually, cool. We're doing it on Discord today. So members, we're already lining them up with fascinating, riveting questions for us to solve, to roommate on.
We will 100% solve your problems with no basis, with no room for error.
Well, here's the thing. Of course, there's no refunds. How do you refund someone's time? If we don't help you, you literally just wasted your life talking to two dudes in a. It's not
a way. You put yourself out there to try to talk to us. Because that's the thing. It's less about advice and more about you talked about it, you got it out into the universe, and that in and of itself is a nice thing.
Okay, so there's no failure here in the case of the callers. Well, what if it's a really dumb story and I'm like, I'm not into it, and then I hang up?
There's something for them to learn from that experience, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my God. Like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
Sure.
Can we talk about what's going on with the environment? Can we talk about
I
other things?
hope all the trees and all the people in all the countries that are all doing stuff are chill and hanging out and vibing as well.
Well, that's a brave stance to take, and I appreciate you, getting out there with all the controversy and all. I did want to do some top of the show stuff. I want to get your opinion on some stuff.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you're on tour. Let me promote you here a little bit.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm doing
Therapy Gecko's on tour. If you guys want,
tour.
Coming up in Los Angeles. Looks like
Sure.
Phoenix, Las Vegas, Salt Lake City. What are these shows like?
So
Lots of shows.
Oh yeah, I booked
goodness,
way, I
bro.
booked way too many.
You got a
shows.
busy fucking year.
I go up on stage, I give a little spiel, and then I bring folks up from the audience and talk to them. I have very little material or anything planned. People like show up and they text a phone number with like their name and what they want to talk about, and then I'll go up and I'll be like, "Can Chelsea come to the stage?" And I'll talk to Chelsea.
So it's like
and
Oprah in a way, in a sense.
I guess a little bit like
Oprah Live.
It's like Oprah. Yes, it's a little Oprah, except I'm not giving everyone cars.
Okay, well, have you considered that?
No.
Well, maybe these tickets would have been sold out by now if you considered something like that.
Hey, if I had, but I'd be sold out.
Okay, fair enough. It's not in the budget yet.
No, but we're maybe getting there.
Yeah. So, well, since you're here, maybe I could get your take on.
Yes.
You know what, dude? Let's just get into the calls. I feel like let's just talk to people. Because I have all this top of the show stuff, but I feel like I want to therapize people.
Talk to me, baby.
Let's do it. Let's therapize some folks.
How do you guys feel about that? Are we feeling that?
Whatever, wherever
So
the world takes us.
Well, we can
man.
save
This
this
is a
stuff for
chill
Wednesday.
episode.
You know what I mean?
Whatever you like. Whatever you like. Yeah, none
All
of
right.
it is
let's do
very
that.
time sensitive.
Let's
or
talk.
anything.
Let's get right into it. So let me check the list here. We've got our wonderful callers. Vanessa, 21, wonderful member. Thank you. They're
21. Fuck you.
They're having issues on if they should invite their relatives to their wedding or not.
Let's talk. Let's hear about it.
That's a big question.
How long ago was your wedding?
My wedding was 10 years ago.
Was there any like people who you were like, let's leave them out?
Well, so my wedding was in Israel,
Oh.
and anyone that I would have wanted to leave out wouldn't
have wanted to make the trip anyway.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Did you combine birthright and your wedding? That would have been kind of.
That would have been a nice cost saving thing, but I was actually living there.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, appreciate that though. Okay, let's talk to wait, her name's Venus. Okay, she got the Venus Emily names, but her first name's Venus.
Let's talk to Venus.
All right, let's talk to Venus. Give me 1 second. Let me move them.
Venus sounds a lot like penis. I've just occurred to me.
That's the most. I hope that's the most controversial thing said
today.
Me
too. All
It's
right, I'm
not
bringing in
today.
Venus right now. 1 second. Okay, Venus, are you there? I see that you are muted. Can you unmute your microphone, please?
We got the best. Oh, there
you go.
There's Venus. Venus.
Awesome. Hi, how are you guys?
Venus, before we get, that's your first name, Venus?
Yeah, that's my non-government name.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Good.
respect.
Keep the government out.
And Emily is your government name?
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, fair enough. And your thoughts on Venus actually sounds a lot like penis. Is that an issue for you?
No, that's actually a really good thing. As like a double drag performer, I have like both like a masculine and feminine performance. I can be penis and Venus.
Oh, we love that. We love that. All right, Venus, why don't you tell us a little bit about your issues and let's see if we can help you navigate.
Okay. So I met my boyfriend 3 years ago on Tinder. It surprisingly worked out, which was a huge shock to me. And we met a month before COVID began, which was really super fun. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ethan. I can't hear you on this end.
Oh, he didn't say anything.
Oh, I might be behind. My apologies. So basically, his parents did something very not nice, and I basically picked him up from his house, and they got really mad at me. So I made a TikTok about it because I was a dumbass 18-year-old and thought that my view was small. And she saw it. And she's been really, really upset ever since, even though I apologized. And, that kind of was like it for me, whatever. And then one time and this is his mom, she told him, he goes, what you're saying is really affecting her negatively. And, she feels, depressed. And she goes, well, why would you want to be with someone like that for the rest of your life?
Okay, I want to back up a little bit. We're going to need some details about what they did, first of all. Is that a good place to start?
Yeah, if you're cool with sharing it.
Mom, I'm talking on the phone. You're gonna have to give me a sec.
Oh, what's going on there?
Oh, my mom's just delivering a package to me.
You live with your mom?
Yeah, I'm a young.
Yeah, you're young. I get it.
Did you run this issue by her as well?
Oh they know about. Oh, Mom, they're on the screen right there. But
Can your mom say hi to us or no?
Mom, you want to say hi?
Hi guys, how's it going?
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
She's probably aware of this issue we're about to take on.
Yeah, I want to hear her. I want to hear the whole issue first, but then I'd love to hear your mom's take after we get.
Is your mom available?
Mom,
Not like single. I mean, like available for the phone call. Sorry.
Yes, I can do that.
Yeah, she can.
Yeah,
she can come
great.
sit in with us.
Great.
We're talking about someone's or my relationship and the current issues we're having with the parents.
Oh. Okay.
Now, let me just put something out there. The first time you put this on TikTok, and that was the root of your troubles, is it possible, but doing this call live on the show
gonna make it
could
worse.
also probably create a further riff? Or do you think?
When you said Emily, I was like, Cam, but it's okay. We're going full balls to the walls with it. It's live.
Okay.
Shit.
So we're 100% out there.
But we're gonna keep my name Venus.
Venus. So are you sure you want to do this? I'll give you the out. Okay.
We're gonna say I'm Venus and I'm from Canada.
So Venus from Canada. What? So by the way, with the wedding, is it like you're not sure whether to invite your boyfriend's mom?
Both parents.
Both the parents. What? So when you talked to your boyfriend about this whole situation, what was his take? Is that causing like some conflict between you guys?
Like after 3 years, we're both kind of like over it. Like, I've apologized and, I feel and I hope that I've put a lot of effort into trying to redeem the relationship. But I just feel like it's going nowhere. And, it's painful not having a relationship with, your step or not step family,
significant other's parents, yeah,
and in-laws and stuff like that.
But we must go back to the genesis of this issue. We have to understand the birth of this conflict.
Okay, so this was like week 2 or 3 into COVID. Like nobody knew what was going on really. However, we both of us did not go outside at all. And, he was feeling upset that he couldn't come with me, and he had an argument with his parents. And, I don't like to inject into other people's and other parents' arguments, except when someone punches a hole in the door. That was like...
Is that a metaphor?
No, that's dead ass.
Okay.
That's dead ass.
It sounds like a metaphor.
Is dead ass a metaphor?
No, dead ass is like straight up, like
Straight
that.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, like no
I've always
cap.
wondered what that meant.
So correct me if I'm wrong. I'm trying to parse the information here. You went out during COVID. He wanted to come with you. They got in an argument that resulted in
No.
his mom or dad punching a hole in the wall.
He wanted, so I hadn't gone out. He hadn't gone out. He wanted to come over for like a couple hours at my house, stay at my house, just us two hanging out.
Okay, I see. And the resulting argument ended up with one of his parents punching a hole in the wall?
Yes.
Okay. That's definitely some kind of anger issue going on back there for sure.
Is that the sort of extent of what the initial thing was about?
Yeah, there's something missing.
Yeah.
Is there anything missing? That's it?
That was basically it. I mean,
Well, why did that? I feel
Yeah.
there's something missing from this.
Well, look, from what you told us, I mean, if we're gonna be in the future with where the wedding is, can I hear just a little bit? Like, I know that this happened a while ago. What is your relationship with them like today?
So I have not seen them since Halloween.
Okay.
Halloween, I said hi,
Okay.
and that was about it.
I need to understand, why was punching a hole in the wall so problematic to you?
It scared me.
But were you there?
I was FaceTiming him at the time.
Okay, so you saw it on the screen and that scared you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nobody wants to see someone or hear someone potentially, like, I didn't know if it was going to escalate further. Sorry, I don't want to come up at all.
It's the hole in the wall. Just I think is representing just a general like expression of the boyfriend's parents like anger shit maybe. But again, are you afraid that they're gonna come to your wedding and like
Be violent,
punch a cake, or like also kind of act out?
Let me ask you this to probe further. She said no. Sorry.
No,
Have they
go
hit?
ahead,
Have
Dan.
they hit him before?
No.
Okay, I'm reading between the lines. And on the call, was your boyfriend scared?
Yes.
I see.
What is his relationship with them nowadays?
They're pretty close. It's just like, how you have, how Ethan, you have that T word that you don't bring up.
Yes.
I'm Caleb's.
Trisha Paytas.
I'm Caleb's. Like, we just don't talk about the parents because it makes both of us kind of just a little bit more sensitive because, luckily my mom is really, really kind to him. And he stays over a lot. He's like, yeah, it's awesome.
So here's what I'm going to tell you. Families are complicated. And listen, what's happened to him in his life, I don't have the whole backstory. You guys are young. You know what I mean? There's going to be a time in your life where you'll be able to move out and be by yourselves without the influence of anyone else. But I will say this, and you tell me what you think. I'm putting this out there. I think that you should invite them because you can't go back and re-invite them. You know what I mean? Like, invite them in the hopes that, something you're able to resolve this somehow amicably in the future. But
I was thinking a similar thing because I think there is something to be said about the path of least resistance. You know, I mean, again, it'd be one thing if you felt as though they were going to come and punch fucking holes in the wall at the wedding, but if again, there's something to be said about avoiding, because I feel like with these people's anger issues, like if they're not invited to the wedding, it might bubble up more.
Oh, yeah.
But then I'm like, but you can't just have that as like a thing hovering over your head, like dictating your actions.
The thing is, he's still there. He's still part of their lives.
Right.
So what does your boyfriend think, or your fiance, or does he?
I'm
want
very curious
to,
what he thinks. Yeah.
Does he want to invite them?
He's kind of on board with me, but my mom also if it's okay, she would like to say something.
Yes,
as
please.
well.
I would love to hear from your mom.
So my take on this is invite them, and if they choose not to come, that's on them. but she did the right thing by inviting them.
Your mom has it all figured out, Venus. She's a wise woman. And
Someone
a great
get her
woman.
mom a gecko costume.
Yeah, she's a wise woman.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, I got a good feeling about that mom of yours.
It's Jewish mom things. You get it.
Can I talk to your mom? Is she there? What's your mom's
I'm right
name?
here, yeah.
Or give me an alias so that
Sam.
Sam. Okay. Sam. Sam, I don't know why I get this feeling, but are you single?
No.
Okay. Because there was no mention of the dad. So I
No,
was just wondering.
sure. What's your relationship like
Yeah, what's the step
with your husband?
Yeah, you guys have a solid thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Nice. What was your wedding like?
Sorry, I was just watching Milk
no.
Manor on Sunday, and I just been possessed by all kinds of weird thoughts.
We actually eloped in Scotland because my mother-in-law tried to take over my wedding. So we just eloped in Scotland. So I get where she's coming from.
To all this to say, Emily, Venus, it sounds like you have good folks in your life. You know what I'm saying? So I think a couple of looming bad apples shouldn't, take away from the fact that it sounds like you have a life filled with love and a cool mom and a cool name too. So
That's
dive into all that.
Totally not Emily.
It's totally Venus.
No, I who's
I'm
Emily?
happy for you.
Who's Emily is a good question. I never heard of it. I don't even know why I'm saying it. Mom, is your mom a good cook? What is her specialty?
Oh,
Does she have a special dish?
She's one of the best cooks ever.
What's her dish?
Yeah.
There's a lot of them right now. I'm really liking her quiche. Quiche is really good. She also
quiche?
You don't know what
believe
quiche
a
is?
quiche is like an egg cheese based kind of pie with stuff in it. Do I have that right?
Yeah,
Egg pie.
I call it egg pie with like meat in it. My mom
Egg pie.
adds like bacon or ham.
All right, listen, y'all got it figured out. Invite him, but is your dad a big guy? Can you throw down?
No. I mean, he's big, but he can't throw down.
He's not gonna like the way you laughed about that.
Well, you should invite Ethan, and he can be the bodyguard instead.
Oh yeah,
good.
Ethan. If you ever do need any contacts into the drag world, let me know. I have a few. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Of
Yeah, I'd love
course.
to come to the wedding, but I'm not allowed in Canada. I was arrested for trafficking
Oh, you know what? That is correct.
back in '95.
I'm learning so much about you.
Yeah, I'm not allowed. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Keep those quiches coming, Mom. And Venus, totally not Emily. Have a great wedding, okay?
God bless you, Venus.
Yeah, God bless.
Thank you guys so much. Peace and love. Love you guys so much.
Peace and love.
Bye.
What's your relationship like with your mom?
I think we just solved the case.
Well, no, her mom did. We didn't do anything, but
yeah, her mom kind of got ahead of that.
Yeah,
I think you may have opened up a case or two.
Well, you know what? She was, yeah. Hopefully they don't hear this.
Yeah, it's good. It's okay.
Yeah.
Nobody watches this show.
That was a warm up.
Yeah, you're right. Nobody watches this show. How are my relationship with my parents?
Yeah. Well,
it's an extensive topic of conversation on this show. But overall, good.
Okay.
Good with some asterisks.
What are the asterisks? I assume you've talked about them before, but
well, it's like I want to give my dad a break at this point.
Mm-hmm.
His mom is a very sweet lady, and she's very beloved by this community. His dad
has respect.
Smash that like button.
He's part of the show. He's very pervy, and which I think he would read. He's pervy. He goes to Dodger games and stabs beach balls.
Really? What do you think happened to him to make him like that?
Well, I know, and it's he was abandoned by his father when he was like 5.
Okay.
Very tragic and awful.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in the role of a lifetime, Gary.
Let's take a call.
His name's Gary. Spooky. Okay, another Spooky. Should I say their name or what's going on here? Because this has like Spooky and then another real name.
That was just a. Why don't we just use their screen names to just play it safe?
Use their birth names?
Their screen. I said the opposite of that.
Spooky.
I don't know how you heard that.
27. Spooky, bring on Spooky. 27. They recently had a family member diagnosed with breast cancer.
Okay, Spooky. Hold on one second.
You said we had a lot of whimsical calls queued
This is not whimsical, actually. In fact,
you want to break it up? Maybe we come back to Spooky after a little bit more of a lighthearted one.
I feel like we already got Spooky's hopes up to talk to us.
Well, it's up to you.
Let's give him a chat. You know what I mean?
Okay. Bring it in, Spooky. Stand by.
Sometimes things that like start off heavy, they end up being light.
Sorry, I'm just...
Spooky, are you there?
I'm bringing him in right
now. Spooky. Okay,
now,
I have a
hold on one
question
second.
already for the Spook.
Hello.
Spooky, you there?
Spooky, do you think?
I hear.
Spooky.
I can find something else to tickle your brains with.
Spooky, no. Do you think
if that's too much? Yeah.
I want to ask you a question right off the bat. You have a family member dying of cancer. Are you afraid of being spooked by them after they die?
No. I honestly, I have really high hopes for it, but you can make jokes like that. I don't want people. I know the comments are gonna say some shit, but it's fine. You can make comments like that. And by the way, I thought the Cutie Cinderella video was funny, but it's okay.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment. But she just got diagnosed a week ago, so she's not really. To me, she looks fine. Like she's not like under effects of chemo or anything like that right now. Like, so she's good, and we caught it early. The only thing I wanted to ask, like, how do you? Like, I know your mom a few years ago, she had a problem with her heart.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know how you coped with it and how that affected you, because she's really important to me. I only have one brother. That's his wife. They've been together for 10 years. She just had 2 kids. One is 2, one is 1.
Damn.
And she, for a long time, they wanted kids, and with treatment, like you guys and you and Gila, they did a lot of treatment, and they unfortunately were able to have 2 kids like back to back.
Did you say
unfortunately? I mean, fortunately, my bad.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, they had
just
one
turning
back to
over
back.
every stone. You know what I mean, Spooky?
Yeah. And it's just a lot. It's like we hoped for her to have these kids, and then all of a sudden, like she also now we're dealing with this. It's like a lot, all in like.
Spooky, what do you what is your mom like? What do you know about her? How much do you know about
That's
her
not
as
my
a
mom.
person?
It's my sister-in-law.
Oh, your sister-in-law. Okay. Do you have a close relationship with her?
Yeah, I've known her ever since she's been dating my brother, and then they got married.
Okay.
She's like another sister to me. I've known her for
well, how do you cope with it? Let's first of all hope she's going to be okay, right? You guys caught it early, and that's good.
She's going to get really good medical care. She works in the hospitals. She's a nurse, so
my advice to you, as the uncle and brother-in-law and brother, as hard as it is on you, it's going to be 10 to 1 billion times harder on the kids and on your brother. So just be there to support them as much as possible. That's my advice to you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah.
Also, there's some good experimental drugs coming out of like Mexico that you can get black market for kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, it's on, I think I saw some on like whatever that Chinese website is. I forget.
Have you been browsing online looking for these drugs?
Oh yeah. It's like that's black salve that they use for skin cancer. That like rots away at your skin for melanomas. Yeah, I've been looking up stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was making
Very
a joke.
helpful.
I don't know what the fuck that is, bro, but please don't take that.
You should look it up. It's actually pretty
yeah,
fucking
I don't know
crazy.
what the spooky, but yeah, just you know what I mean. Look after your fam, dude. How do you cope with the pain of loss? There's no coping. You just gotta live through it, dude.
Did you? I once saw somebody tweeted at Norm Macdonald, rest in peace, asking for advice about this thing, and Norm tweeted back and said kind of the most beautiful thing I think I've ever heard about like grief and loss. He said something like, "Take all the love that you have for this person and just give it freely to everyone you meet."
Wow.
You know, you got to take whatever kind of negative stuff's going on in this realm, transmute it into positive vibes, and
That's,
you know,
that is actually really nice.
Sprinkle it out onto the universe.
I love that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No, when I saw that, it blew my fucking mind.
Rip
so.
to the goat.
Yeah. But hopefully not rip to your sister-in-law.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Thank you, Spooky. You take
Thank you,
care,
Spooky.
okay?
Good
Look
luck,
after
man.
them. Stay off the black market.
I just want to say shout out to Erica. She's a huge fan of yours and your wife. She buys all your merch. And
Erica?
I've also been Erica. I love your show and
thanks, bro.
We love your show and
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Family,
happy birthday to Bruce. His birthday was like last week.
Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, his birthday was on the 2nd. You remembered. Thanks, man.
1 year old.
He is. Yeah, he just turned 1. We had a really nice party. He had chocolate cake for the first time, and he got Hila's mom is with us, and she's like this insane baker. She made like the almost off the wall chocolate cake, and he took a whole piece of chocolate cake. This is after dinner. This boy was not hungry, and just went. He just ate so much freaking cake. It was great. He was very happy. I have pictures of it actually. Maybe I can pull them up. But thank you, Spooky.
Thanks, Spooky.
How's domestic life for you?
It's great.
Good.
You know, I love it. My dream before I actually was successful in any way was to become a stay-at-home dad.
Really?
I told Hila when we first met, I would be very happy to just you support me and I do nothing. That's not really what you do at home, though.
Well, no, you have to do stuff. You change diapers and whatnot.
Dude, being at home is the hardest freaking job in the world.
Has the baby ever pissed on your face?
I think actually it has happened once.
Okay.
Theodore peed on my face when he was a kid, but Bruce actually I don't think has ever peed on me. So he's been
good.
Yeah.
I wonder what that says about them, like as the people that they'll turn into. You know.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Very good. Another pseudonym, it sounds like.
Oh, okay.
Enig? Oni. They says she doesn't know how to talk to her boyfriend about wanting to do porn full time.
This is exciting.
Now here's a good topic.
Yes, I would love to talk about this. I just went to AVN recently. You know what that is?
Yeah, of course.
The AVN Expo.
Adult video game.
Yes, I learned a lot about pornography.
What was the most interesting factoid?
Well, I don't know. I think I went in with like preconceived notions about it. Everyone there was a very kind person.
Exploding milk.
Did you see lots of titties and shit?
Actually, no. I thought it was gonna be like people having sex everywhere, but very strict.
Very professional.
Very professional. Very strict. No boobs rule.
So you were just kind of you were shocked by the nice and professional nature of the folks there.
Yeah, I guess you go in with an idea of it like being like some crazy like sex party thing, but it was just a bunch of folks. It was like a trade show.
Sex.
You know?
Okay. Well, Oni, are you with us?
No, in fact, we might have to come back to this one because it looks like they may have hung up.
No,
I'm trying to track them down right now. So maybe we can loop back to this one. Let me.
Let's
here.
see.
I just found their account. Let me.
Okay, this one's actually good. Let's talk to Bryce, 24. He says he's in a long-term relationship, but he feels like his partner doesn't enjoy sexual intercourse.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
This is a very interesting topic, Bryce.
Talk about this.
Let's talk to Bryce and hopefully come back to Oni.
Okay, let me dig up Bryce. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, so do you make any friends at the adult?
I made friends with this. I made friends with a male porn star guy, and I made some joke to him about like doing porn in the Gecko costume. But because that's like his world, it didn't register to him as a joke. He was very much like, oh yeah, you could.
They've done worse than
doing that.
Yeah, I've seen weird ass porn, bro.
All right, I've got Bryce.
Would you do porn in a Gecko costume?
Ask me on the bottom half of this this Gecko endeavor.
Would you do adult porn?
That's a very dad joke. My goodness.
I had to do it.
Bryce.
All right, I'm bringing in Bryce right now.
Bryce.
Bryce, are you there?
I am here.
There's Bryce.
Bryce, my boy.
What is up? Ethan, Lyle, big fan of both of y'all.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'm a big fan of you, Bryce.
Bryce, what's going on? Let's get right into it,
Let's get right into it. I've been in a relationship. It's going to be 6 years in March. And we have intercourse, like a lot of
Nice.
relationships. Nice.
Bro,
And
sick.
Fire.
That's epic.
it's good.
That's epic, bro.
And here's the thing, though. She is like, she's perfect. She is. I took her virginity. She was a very timid girl, and she's like the most perfect person ever. But I feel like she does not enjoy intercourse in the way that I do. I feel like she more so does it because I want it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It does, yeah, it does.
Yeah, and so yeah.
Have
go
you
ahead.
have you guys like had that conversation? Like, have you told her that that's how your read of the situation?
Yes, I
How's
tell
she
her
respond?
that, and then she denies it, of course. And maybe it's just my insecurities, like thinking that I'm not doing a good enough job or something. But I don't know. I just have always felt like it's more so her doing it for me than doing it for herself. And I'm always the one that takes initiative and whatnot.
Let me ask you this. Do you think, if looking back, did she enjoy it more in the beginning of your relationship, or has it always been the same note?
Well, here's the thing. I'll tell you this. We were young when we first met. Like, we were like 19. And when we had sex, it was like all the time in the car, just, college student stuff. And she never really finished back then.
She's never. She's a woman that cannot, or as
Well,
far
no,
as you know,
she didn't for like the first year. We just never focused on it. It was more so about time, like, let's get it done.
Let me finish.
No. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
That means you're coming. That means it's
Right.
about when you come.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So have you like talked to her about like, hey, listen, what could I do to make this experience more enjoyable for you?
Yes, we've talked about that, and
What
I
did she
guess
say?
maybe I don't understand her perspective, but she has told me that it is more so about like emotional intimacy when it comes to that, and it's difficult for me because as a guy, it's like it's really just I need to rub it out. You know what I'm saying?
There's an interesting thing happening here.
Yeah.
So the first year you guys were having sex all the time.
Yeah.
But then you're talking about the second year she started to experience an orgasm, or tell me kind of.
Yeah, we started living together, and so it was more so like we had more time, and we could really talk about those things. You get more comfortable in the relationship and whatnot. But even so, there have been times where like I feel like she maybe even faked it, just and she admitted
Okay.
it.
Was there ever
Go
a
ahead.
point in your relationship where you feel she was sexually gratified or sexually satisfied?
Yes, very sparingly, if you get
So
that.
this has been something you've been insecure about for a long time.
Oh yeah, almost like the whole relationship. Yeah.
And she like when you try to bring it up, she completely says that she doesn't. There's nothing wrong, and like there's no inkling of a thing that she would like you to do, or. And I'm more curious about like her response when you bring this up to her. What does she say?
Yeah, it's just always, oh, I do enjoy it, even if that's the thing. I have always associated finishing with enjoying it.
She
And
said even if what?
even if she doesn't finish, she enjoys doing it and letting me finish.
Have you gone in like having sex with her being like, I'm gonna try my best.
This one's for you,
for
baby.
her. Have you
Yeah.
gone into it
Oh,
like
yeah.
taking the
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, how does
Yeah.
that go?
I think it goes well, but again, that insecurity is still there. Like while I'm doing it,
That she doesn't really want to be there.
right? Exactly.
And what sexual act makes her finish? Because some women's
talk to me,
bodies
baby.
are very different. Some women can finish through, normal intercourse, penetration. A lot of women can only finish through like direct stimulation, hand movements, mouth movement. You know what I'm saying without getting too graphic.
Of course.
What's that?
Yeah, it's
You want to
what it really is.
Sure.
Lots of oral I guess, beforehand, and then switching
you're
up
putting in the work.
positions. Yeah, and stimulating with my hands on other parts while I'm penetrating, and
okay.
Trying not to calm myself,
And do you have a problem with premature ejaculating?
It's not premature, but we're so comfortable with each other that my body, because when we first started, doing it, I feel like I was so nervous that I wasn't finishing, and now we are so comfortable together that I can, on a flip of a dime, just let her rip.
Can I ask you this? So you talked to her and she was like, "Oh, for me,
Not
it's
farting, Bryce."
You said she said that for her it's about the emotional aspect of it, right?
Yeah.
Have you talked to her about like, okay, how can I best serve that?
Candles.
We've talked a little bit about it. I guess
Oils.
that's a place where I can improve, is talking more about what that means to her. She literally sometime has told me that like she enjoys talking and being emotional, like speaking to each other during the intercourse. Like that helps. So that's kind of, I don't know, it's weird for me, I guess.
I have an observation to make.
Please.
What's
you
up?
strike me as a guy who you've described coming as letting it rip. You've said that you can come in 3 seconds. You even described a whole first year of having sex with her where the focus was on time, or as I interpret that, as you busting and then the interaction being over.
Right.
What I'm seeing you as a guy who's very mechanical. He wants to get in and get it done. I'm seeing your girlfriend as somebody who's very emotional with sex, and this is not uncommon. Some women and men, it really, it is a very emotional experience for them. And so I think you need to be extraordinarily mindful of what sex means to her. It means like hanging out a little bit beforehand, having some snuggling, lots of kissing, talking about stuff, like a buildup. I'm not talking about, you can't be getting in there and then, letting it rip and then complaining she didn't enjoy the sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. No, yeah.
Because she doesn't strike me as someone who's real freaky, who's trying to get all weird in the bedroom. It sounds to me like she wants to have an emotional connection, and that to her is the most important thing about sex.
I think you're absolutely right. I think I need to reevaluate my own relationship to, quote, letting it rip.
Absolutely. Yeah. You
gotta let it rip emotionally.
Ooh,
you gotta come beautiful words out of your mouth into her ear vagina.
Found out for that one.
That's beautiful. Thank you, guys.
Is there anything else we can help with?
Well, I would also recommend couples therapy to you guys, because I was
thinking that too.
It sounds like you guys are in love. It sounds like you adore her, and it sounds like she's been with you for 6 years, and you're not even sexually gratifying her, so she got to like you too, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I recommend go to counseling, because that's a great place to work out these kind of deep emotional issues. Because you know what, in a case of someone like that, without knowing anything about your girlfriend, who I'm sure is lovely, there could be some kind of sexual trauma in her past. I don't know if that's presumptuous, but there could be something that makes her turn off during like these quick, or it's just turned off a sexual part of her brain. And I don't know, but I'm saying that, sex is I think we're discovering more that sex is such a personal and powerful and emotional thing, and everybody is so different in how they experience sexual gratification or excitement, that we can no longer just assume that people are going to have the same expectations as us in a sexual encounter. So different.
But even the fact that you're calling us right now, and that you have, because a lot of people will say this, like they'll call in and talk about this, and I'll be like, did you talk to them about it? And they'll be like, no, I haven't yet.
Yeah.
So even the fact that you did that, you're trying, is a lot. So
I agree. But also, having that level of insecurity is also not good in a relationship. You want to be fully there. You want to be fully present with her. And so when she tells you, you know, I'm fine, you know, you want to be able to believe her, right? And so, you guys, I do think it's important to get through this. And I do think you guys can get through this. But I think you got to probably go into the acts more about like, what does she do? Make it all about her, right? Because at the end of the day, you want to feel that she's satisfied. You don't want to feel insecure. Follow her lead. Follow her cues. Don't listen to your cock. You know what I mean? Just follow her. Just listen to her body, what she's saying, what she seems to like, and maybe
let her have her way.
Just let her have her way.
Where's that from?
That's Jordan Peterson. Play the whole thing for me, Zach.
Yeah, let's hear
it. This is from Jordan Peterson's audio.
Sure,
Go ahead.
Stand by, stand by, stand by.
Queuing it up, stand by.
Saw my maternal grandmother sitting by the
I
bank.
saw my maternal grandmother sitting by the bank of a swimming pool, which was also a river. Her genital region was exposed dimly. It had the appearance of a thick mat of hair. She was stroking herself absent-mindedly. She walked over to me with a handful of pubic hair compacted into something resembling a large artist's paintbrush. She pushed this at my face. I raised my arm several times to deflect her hand. Finally, unwilling to hurt her or interfere with her any further, I let her have her way. She stroked my face with the brush gently and said, like a child,
That's really dark.
It's something.
It sounds like something happened to him.
Well, yeah, potentially. I mean, he is really dysfunctional, so that definitely rings true to me.
Well, caller, how was that helpful?
Yeah, good question.
Oh, yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Okay, good. Is there anything else that you want to say to the people of the computer before we go?
Thank you for talking to me about this.
I have more questions.
Oh, you have more questions?
It's
your show. I want to let you do your thing.
No, I listen. We're on the same wavelength here, but things. Have you guys ever done like explore different kinds of sexual? I don't want to, maybe not fantasies, but like I don't know. Have you guys ever? You guys just go in there and do it missionary? Like what's the extent of your guys' exploration?
Well, fantasies.
We've tried some stuff in the past, like, role play or whatnot, but I feel like it always just comes back to as long as we're trying different positions and I don't know, trying to keep it interesting, it works.
When you say role play, what kind of role play are we talking about?
I'd like to know that.
Yeah, we can get into it.
Are costumes involved?
Well, here's the thing: we're both theater kids. Shout out Olivia.
Okay, perfect.
So we, there was a time where, like, I don't know, maybe she pretended she was a stripper and I was the client.
Oh my God, bro!
Have you? I'm.
I guarantee that's not her.
I was about
fantasy,
has she ever suggested a role play, or is it typically?
That was literally like year 2 of the relationship.
Bro, you are. This woman is a saint, bro. You gotta figure it out.
Has she ever suggested a role play, or is it all from your imagination?
It's my dark twisted fantasy. I guess.
Hey, what was her stripper name?
Cherry. I don't know. No, I'm just.
Bro, you are depraved.
my beautiful dark twisted fantasy.
Has she ever proposed a role play?
No, of course not, Ethan.
Would you ask her to, and she's like, I don't know?
No. It is like we had such a weird relationship to sex, meeting at 19 years old that we were kind of nervous to like bring it.
Well, now you've been together for 6 years, so
yeah. I guess we could reopen the conversation.
Well, but you never asked her if she wanted to do one.
I think you know what she might like as a role play is you role play that you're on your first date and you don't know anything about her.
I do know.
And so this is what she wants. She's like, I want. You get the chance to. You ask her questions. What do you do for work? What's your life like? I think that could be fun.
Also, you could role play as a guy who's taking her out on a date.
Yeah.
To like a nice romantic dinner. And then you come home, you put on some music. This is role playing, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of maybe you can cook her a meal. You know what I mean? Just talk with her a little bit, get lost in her eyes. Then all of a sudden, you make the move. You go for the kiss.
Then I let her rip.
Then you come in your pants.
And then you take off the VR goggles.
But I am seeing a picture, if I can be frank with you, where it seems like your pursuit of sexual endeavors seems very much centered around your needs and desires.
Sure. Yeah.
But I will say it sounds like I said this already, but I'm glad to hear that it seems as though have evolved from that and are now trying. So
you care.
Keep doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I've bought like toys and stuff for her, like stuff for her.
Does she use them?
We have, together. We do them together.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's a decent start. You ever use one of those fucking giant back massagers, bro, that look like Power of Rocket?
I know what you're talking about.
Dude, back in the day, I mean, not to get too graphic, but
go ahead.
That was like all we had, and it was like that thing started up like a semi truck. That thing was loud.
It's not for everybody because that thing is fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Did that work on her or no?
Oh yeah, but here's the thing: you could not put it directly on; it would like destroy her.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a fucking jackhammer, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember when I first started like masturbating as like a little like when I was like a
Little-
kid. Like I was like
as a little
I
minnow.
was like I remember I was 10 and I had one of those like massager things and I put it on my penis and then there was nothing happening, so it just turned red.
God.
It didn't feel good? Then why'd you do it?
No, it felt good, but it was like, when you're like, I couldn't come back then. So my dick turning red was my version of coming. There was no gas in the tank. So I hope this call was helpful for you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Bro, go romance her, dude.
Yeah.
Let her remind her why she fell in love with you.
Absolutely. Thank you,
know what
guys.
I mean?
Of course.
Get out there and keep that girl, bro.
Let it rip emotionally, like you said.
Let it rip emotionally.
Yeah,
That's the motto.
And it's true because maybe sex just isn't that important to her, and and the closeness is what she likes. So give her that.
Go rip a dart.
Go rip a dart, bro.
Go rip a dart.
All right.
What is that one from?
That is just a Nelk reference. You know Nelk?
I met a guy who has been in all of their they have all these like taking a virgin to the club videos. And I met the guy who.
What happens when you bring a virgin to the club?
I haven't seen.
He
the
lets
video.
it rip.
Apparently.
In his pants. Bryce.
He just left. Although I'm sure he'll hear the goodbye. I think
you know what?
Do you have a final thing for Bryce?
No, I think we nailed it. I think we did a good job with Bryce. He's a young man. He's only 24.
Yeah, well, it's a hard thing to like when there's like insecurity. It's a hard thing. Like, how much can you help a person you're with? How much can you help their insecurity? Because battling insecurity is such a personal thing. You have to kind of face it on your own a little bit.
You don't. Whenever you feel insecure in a relationship. It's the worst, so you definitely want to get on top of that.
It's hard because like more validation from other people is not the key to solving your insecurity. So it's like it's tough. You have to do it on your own. But,
well, that's probably a lot of what's going to lead to on the road of cheating or infidelity is that if you're feeling insecure or unfulfilled in some way, emotionally is what's going to cause people to cheat, in my opinion, unless you're just a straight up sex addict, because you're going to want to fill that emotional hole, and it's going to feel really good for you to do that until you realize what a mistake you made. But yeah,
I'm with some bitch, like I'm cheating, right? Like I'm being a scumbag.
Who is that?
That's Keemstar.
You have so much lore.
Go ahead and play the one of
Yo, bro, I met this high school girl that was hot as fuck tonight.
He's 40.
Tonight.
And play the other one, the recent one.
What is this from?
He has a show. Go ahead, play the recent one, Zach. You know what I'm talking about? About the 16?
I don't have that one.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
You get the idea.
Can you pull that, please?
Yes.
Let's move it on. Oh, did we get Oni back?
I don't think so. I sent them a message too. Maybe
I wanted
they,
to talk to you. That sounded like a good one.
Yeah, I
it's actually
agree.
really
But
Can I see what's going on?
Sure. You see any good ones here? You can pick the next one here. We have a lot of options.
How about Jeter Griffin?
Which number is that?
7.
Needs help with being chronically online. It's very broad. We like that one?
No,
let's go. Let's
All
talk
right.
to Jeter Griffin. which
Jeter
sounds
Griffin
like a
is
fake-ass name.
I'm bringing
Family
him in
Guy ass sounding motherfucker.
right now. Mr. Jeter.
I don't know exactly.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, yo, hi.
What's up, Jeter?
What's up, y'all? Just gonna get some lunch. How are you guys?
Doing good. What? So you say you're chronically online. What are you chronically online doing?
Pretty much taking my.
For someone chronically online, it's got a pretty shitty internet.
You got to work. Yeah, exactly. That's a very true point there.
All right. Is that working?
That sounds
Yeah,
very
you sound good.
All right. Sorry, I was connected to my Bluetooth.
You were connected to your Fitbit?
Yeah, my Fitbit.
Well, I can certainly understand why it was a poor connection. What are you doing online so much?
You know, the amount of time I think I spend on your specific, Discord chat, it's probably pretty bad. I don't really talk to much people. Like, really, I don't know. I guess I'm just socially awkward, just scared. But like, I don't know. I like the only group chat I'm in is definitely the general chat, and it's like.
So you're online. You're not like doom scrolling. And I'm sure there's a little bit of that, but you're most of the time is spent like chatting with other folks.
I guess sometimes when I get like that confidence to do it.
Does it make you socially anxious even to have like internet conversations?
Honestly, yeah. Like I'll be honest. Like I think what it is just really how to carry a conversation without running it into a wall. You know what I mean?
I mean, I gotta say this: you're on.
Sounds great.
You sound like great.
Very comfortable.
But I understand there's people. It's easy to hide it.
No, I was having the same thing. You sound very comfortable right now.
Well, I don't know. I guess it's like kind of that thing. I'm a musician, so when like you go on stage, you kind of just stop thinking. You just kind of do. You know.
What do
so
you?
I guess.
Go ahead.
What was that?
Do you have a lot of like friends in real life?
Well, I mean, I did, but I think after the pandemic and all that, kind of just isolating myself, it like now when I went back to like the original friend groups I have, like I feel like I'm just like, hey, you know what I mean?
Like you neglect, like you were neglecting them for so long, so to re-enter would be.
I guess so. It's that uncomfortable, like, hey, how long has it been? How are you, pal? I don't know. The small talk is what gets me.
You guys lost the connection.
What do you do? Can I ask what do you do with your life?
Well, right now, actually, because I'm kind of in between finding a job. I recently got into a car accident where on the day of when I was supposed to start a new job. So, ever since then, it's just been like a constant circle of just applying. I got on a couple interviews, but it's just, not coming through. And so, like, besides that, just spending my time watching the podcast. I guess I am doom scrolling because, I'm always on Twitter. I'm always on every single social media, But I don't know. I think what I'm trying to say is how brain rotted I feel,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably not the chronically online, though. It's probably the fact that, like, you're unemployed. That automatically, and you're going to find a job, you're going to get there, but that's going to leave a lot of free time. I think what you're feeling is probably a temporary, and I get this even when I have too much free time. I just feel bad. When you have idle hands, you just feel like, why am I here on this earth at this moment?
You ever like find your when you have nothing to do, you just go into your habits. Like you ever like find yourself on the internet? Like you're like, oh, I'm on TikTok. This wasn't even like I didn't even make the decision to pull out my phone and go on the app. I just found
it's like
myself.
a muscle memory.
I think when TikTok gives you the you've been scrolling for a minute time, I've been like, oh.
I hate that because it just makes you're like, fuck, bro, and you don't listen, right? You just feel bad.
So what's the dream, Jeter? What's the ideal life for you?
Well, see, I don't know. I guess the main thing is I just want to be comfortable. I feel like when it comes to like a certain thing, like say like right now being in front, like not even though I'm not in front of a lot of people, but like talking to you guys with people, listening, it's like I get into this headspace where I'm not really thinking, I'm just kind of doing, and I'm trying to translate that into like just everyday life where I'm not feeling like this weird pressure to like, I don't know, I guess at the small talk, I feel like I don't like that bullshitting that. I want to like.
You don't have to do it. You don't have like when you see your friends for the first time in a while, you can look them in the eyes and go, "How is your life going?" You don't have to play a role of some kind that you think you're like forced to play.
I guess the thing is, it's because I'm not that I'm introverted, but I'm just friends with extremely extroverted people.
Okay.
So with like I said, since I isolated myself and I came back, they've always been like. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of like they were still hanging out during COVID. They were still doing all that stuff. I was just staying inside, hanging out with my girlfriend or doing any of that.
You have a girlfriend?
But now when I try to go out into the outside world,
whoa.
I'm in the band.
You have a girlfriend?
Oh yeah,
bro, you're fine.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not really struggling on the relationship.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, if I assumed that you were like single as shit. Just based on what you're saying.
I mean, look,
that's a huge thing you have resolved there in your life.
Well, I'll be honest. Like I said, like when I was younger, I was a little extrovert. Before the whole COVID stuff, I was kind of like, chatted out or whatever. And now, being recessive as hell.
I think you just need a job, bro. You have too much free time.
Yeah,
that's my assessment.
I think more time where you can be with people not on the computer is always good. Of course.
It just also sucks because, like I said, like since the social media has brain rotted my brain. Like if I'm in like a setting where it's serious, kind of like on the chestnut thing, I kind of relate to that. My brain just kind of,
Yeah, play the song, Zach, first and loud. I recently played this song. Over a acquaintance of mine, very nice girl. She was
Amazon Health AI presents Painful Thoughts.
Why did I search the internet for answers to my cold sore problem? Now I'm stuck down a rabbit hole filled with images of alarmingly graphic sores in various stages of ooze. I can clear my search history, but I can never unsee that.
Don't go down the rabbit hole. Amazon Health AI gets you the right care fast. Healthcare just got less painful.
Was crying about something horrible that had happened. And I played that song.
Oh.
And it did not go well
Okay,
at all. Actually.
okay.
It was a controversy I recently had.
Well, how does it, Jeter? How does this tie into what you were saying about re-entering?
I'm just trying to explain the lore.
Right, no. About how you mentioned it, so it ties in somehow. How does that tie in?
Yeah,
is it like is it just an example of like
he empathizes with me?
Okay, I thought it was like you're chronically online. You're speaking in lore of podcasts and memes.
That too. That's my language is literally all like, we got wings and fish and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's like,
do you said you want to be? Do you desire to be offline? Like you really actually because look, you don't have to
go on a hike, bro.
Do you desire to be offline? Like
there's probably hiking trails near you, right?
Well, see, that's the thing. I do everything alone. Like I do everything I guess someone would do. I go to shows alone. I sometimes go, but I'm just trying to like learn to just not run conversations into a wall. And I guess I can do that by also getting a job and being forced to do it.
What's the last show you went to alone?
I actually saw this band called King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
I love those guys.
Are you serious, bro? Did you did you say that because you know Dan's a super fan?
About it. You know Stu McKenzie, that guy's the GOAT. You already know.
When you were at the concert, did you try to talk to anybody, or were you keeping to yourself?
I mean, I wasn't really trying to talk to people, I guess. That's true. But I mean,
Okay.
I would get into the pit by myself. I'd do stuff like that.
Did you have a desire? Okay. Did you have a desire to talk to people, or that you were afraid
Yeah,
of? Or
because,
like,
I mean, honestly, looking at other people's groups and they're all like having a good time. They're, just shit like that. I'm just like, you know what? I wish I had someone I can just invite to a show and let's just go. You know, let's just go to the show.
But you're at the show and there are people. And here's the thing: I've thought about this for my own thing. If you put yourself out to if there's a group of folks at a concert or something, and you're like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" and you try to talk to them, and they rebuff you, it's not that big of a deal. You came into the situation with good.
They don't
faith.
even know who you are.
You know?
No, that's true. I hurt my own feelings a lot. Like,
Well,
I don't know.
I'll be honest with you. I have a similar issue. If I go somewhere, I'm not the type of guy who's going to make friends. But here's where you and I differ. I'm content with not fucking talking to anybody.
That's why I was trying to wonder if you are content just being like alone, or if you want to, but there's like a fear
like I said,
holding you
I
back.
think before because like I said, I'm in a band with one of my really extroverted like friends, and like I was
Man's in
content,
a band. He has a girlfriend. You're living, bro.
Yeah. Well, sure, but I'm curious. That makes it more interesting because I'm curious what's going on in your head that's making you not
I don't know.
see
It's
that
just,
or
like I
dive
said,
into that.
I am living, but say if I do a show, I go on stage, do my thing, and then once I'm off, like everyone's saying good job, everyone's like, oh, so good set, but I'll just dip right after. I'll be like,
Jeter,
okay.
Jeter, I love you. Let's just, you know what I mean? I mean, probably talk to a therapist or something, right?
Well, all these people should talk to a real therapist.
Well, it sounds like
I'm
you're
talking to
having
the
some
therapist,
kind of
Gecko.
like social anxiety. You know what I mean? Like it might be that you have some kind of issue that I think I'm just trying to get out of this call, to be honest.
We can take another. I know you didn't want to take.
Thank you, Jeter.
Thank you, Jeter.
Appreciate you.
Get off your phone, throw it
It's
into a river.
Sometimes I don't know how to get out of a call.
Are you afraid
and
that?
And I know it's going too long, and it's getting boring. And no offense to Jeter,
Sure.
but I have a second sense to me where I'm like, I got to get out of this.
I found it fascinating because because you were like, oh well. You don't have a problem because you have the relationship and you're in a band, but I was like, well, that makes the problem more fascinating to me.
I guess I don't know. Maybe let's do a poll so I can get a sense. Did Ethan do the right thing, or should we have let it go? Sometimes my intuition's wrong.
Yeah. It's not even a wrong.
Sometimes people
there's
get
no
mad
wrong
at
or
me.
right with it. I will say
No
when I
kidding.
take phone calls and like do my walk-ups on my show, the hardest thing is like knowing when to end and then doing it.
Well, my thought was that he started to start repeating himself,
Uh-huh.
and at the same time, the man is in a band. He's got a girlfriend. It's like
You are wrong.
You're fine, bro.
What is that soundbite from?
I believe that one is Kenneth Copeland. Is that right? Play it again.
That was Kanye.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Now what? Okay, so it's fairly split, but I have a slight majority here.
What's going on in the chat?
Chat
Can we talk to the chat, or is this not a talkie to chatty?
No,
thing?
of course we can talk to the chat. We're doing it live.
That's too many people.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to.
Yeah, it's not,
yeah, I mean, no offense, bro. I just think that's what it is, and I apologize. I have a show to do.
Well, you can't.
I have a show to do, so sometimes and there was no way out of it, right?
No.
There was no fucking way to end that call gracefully. But I knew I had to do it, so apologies.
You don't have to apologize for.
But you looked at me like, "What's happening?"
No. I'm...
Do we still have veto power? Does that still work?
You want to fucking? Didn't
Actually,
that
never
backfire
mind.
on us?
Yeah, it backfired on me. Never mind.
Yeah.
Let him speak. Let him cook.
I'm just gonna end it.
I like Jeter personally.
I
was
loved
happy
him.
to keep talking.
I love
to him,
him.
but
I was over it. I'm sorry.
You know what? We've now spent. We're gonna get to a point where we actually spend more time wondering if the call went on too long than the call was long.
Well, I actually find the meta conversation much more interesting.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it is the hardest thing because you don't. Well, again, the thing says solve your problems, but I mean, all of these are I think these are nice, jumping off points.
I think we may have exacerbated his problem in this case, made him more insecure, or at least me.
I don't know. I think we gave him something to think about. Maybe I don't know.
So Oni, is this person coming back or no?
They haven't.
All right, so let's move on.
To me.
I love doing things.
They gone.
I'll go to the aquarium alone. I can stare at one fish for 3 hours, make a deep connection.
That's pretty weird, dude. Let's see. Yeah, you. Wait, this girl. We have someone who was on 90 Day Fiance calling in. What's her name? Send me a picture of her.
No, she's not on it. She was
contacted
by people from.
This man has a micropenis.
Oh, I think I just talked to somebody who had a micropenis thing going on.
Let's talk to Loveberry.
Sure. Is it the micropenis?
It says here pronouns she, her.
Oh, okay. So is it a trans person?
I don't know.
Is Loveberry what they call their tiny micropenis? Is that why they're called Loveberry?
Loveberry.
Dude, Keemstar must be seething that we appropriated his soundbite.
Have you ever met Keemstar?
Yeah.
What's it like when you guys are like looking at each other in the eyes?
Well, the conflict began many years ago when he came on the podcast. We had him on, it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he left, he started having like a narcissistic rage or something. I don't know some kind of pathological thing where some of my fans were angry that he came on the show, and I said something to the effect of like, I get it, I also hate him, which was strongly worded. I apologized to him for that actually at the time.
Thank you, baby. I love you.
I love you too, Bubba. And but I said I think it's important to have conversations with people that have different perspectives than us.
Sure, yeah.
And that comment set off a chain reaction that has yet to be resolved.
You ever feel like you're getting like jostled in 5,000 different directions by all the different opinions on what you should and shouldn't be doing at all times?
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, it's confusing, but after a certain amount of time, you kind of just gotta trust to walk your own path, you know.
Are you good at like following your own intuition with these things?
I think I've become pretty good at it.
Yeah, I mean it's tough.
Yeah, I do get in trouble a lot though.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, whatever happened? Was that micropenis a fake call?
No, I was waiting until you wrapped up this conversation to bring him in.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
I just saw you said dude wanted to call in and responded with death to all Jews.
Those were sent 5 minutes apart. Those are two separate.
Yeah. Keemstar did say death to all Jews.
Keemstar said
death to all Jews.
He told during a live. He told his audience to go to my Twitter and tweet at me death to all Jews.
Is he Jewish?
No.
He's a
Keemstar hates the Jews.
Some
more
would say he's
S than Jew, if you will.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
On the spectrum, of course.
Yeah. What was I feel like I asked you this last time. What was the theme of your bar mitzvah?
So my bar mitzvah was unorthodox. I decided I didn't want to do the traditional thing. I took all my best friends to Disneyland.
That's sick.
And it was
fire.
fucking awesome.
I did a similar I had mine at Dave & Buster's.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah. We had like loaded up game tokens
Dave & Buster's. Yeah, it was great. It was a great day. So shout out to my mom for that.
Was the Torah portion also at Dave & Buster's?
Yeah. We did.
It was?
We did the Torah, and then we played Dance Dance Revolution. We did Hava Nagila Revolution.
What a day! Yeah, they should. I wonder if they have a Hava Nagila Dance track. That'd be sick.
This would be sick.
You got to put your hands up. It can track your hands.
Someone get working on that.
All right, let's talk to Dingleberry.
Loveberry.
Loveberry.
1 second. Okay. Loveberry, are you there?
You know what's crazy is I'll go back to synagogue every once in a while for like a whatever thing, and then I fully remember all of the hymns or whatever you call it.
Man.
It just comes it's imprinted in your brain.
It's interesting. I didn't even know you were Jewish.
Chaim.
Shut up. You're gonna do great in this industry, bro. Just tell me, I'll hook you up with anything, anytime. I know people too, high up people who are Jewish. They'll help you out with anything, brother.
Sick.
That's how it works. That's just how it works when you're a Jew.
It's beautiful.
All right.
It's beautiful.
Is Dingle here?
Here.
Okay. Sorry, I'm making jokes, but your name is Loveberry, right?
Yeah, my real name is Angel, though. I don't mind sharing it. So
It's Angel.
Yes, sir.
And Angel, do you prefer Loveberry or Angel?
You can use Angel. I like my name.
Angel. So are you trans?
No, so I met this guy and
Oh, you have a micropenis story. That's a huge difference.
That's a big difference.
There was a word there that I missed. But I'm interested in a micropenis story actually as well.
yeah, so I was on Hinge one day and I saw this guy that I thought was cute. He dressed nice, he seemed funny. So I liked him. We talked for like a month, talking on the phone, doing all that stuff, watching videos together, watching movies together. And then one day he came over to my house. And so we're at my house, we're watching some videos on my bed. I'm thinking he's cute, so I go in for a kiss. We're like kissing for a little bit. And then it gets a little hot and heavy. And then so I ask if it's okay if I touch him. And he says yes. And so whenever I pull down his pants, it is a micropenis. And I didn't have a reaction right there. I just kind of jerked him off, basically. And then while that was happening, he called me bro twice, and then he called me dude.
Term of endearment.
Bro. That's my man. I call you a bro all the time, but not while she's jerking me off. What was the context of him calling you bro while you were jerking him off?
He was moaning, and then he said, "Oh, bro."
No way.
Yes, way.
You good, bro?
Yes, way.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
way.
So did that really? Okay, well, hold on.
Better than if you said bruh.
Bruh.
Yeah, if it was like, oh, bruh.
Bruh. I'm having a bruh moment here.
You know what? Coming is, look, to be fair to him, coming is a total bruh moment. Yeah. Undeniably so.
Very true.
Okay, so he didn't warn you ahead of time because I feel like if you're a guy with a micropenis, and this is a really tough situation to be in, I've expressed my deepest condolences to these guys out there. I think the best course of action is to give a heads up.
You think so?
I think so because you don't want the shock factor. The shock factor is going to be a tough.
How micro of a penis are we talking?
Because you're saying you're able to jerk him off, so I'm wondering, are we using 2 fingers or are we going with the whole hand?
Or we have some tweezers?
Jacket
off. I don't know how graphic I can get.
Go ahead.
But basically, he was kind of a chunky guy, and his I'm also a chunky girl, so nothing wrong with that. But I was when I pulled his pants down, it was already hard, and it was basically maybe an inch or 2. So I don't really know if that qualifies as micropenis.
I would say it does, yeah.
When I was jerking him off, he had a little bit of a fupa, and so when I was jerking, I felt more of his penis maybe under the fupa ? I really don't know.
So when you're a larger guy, the penis actually it can get I don't know that it gets smaller, but the fat starts to consume the base of it.
So I'm kind of curious. Okay, so for your calling in, are you attempting to make sense of this? Are you what? I mean, what did you make of the situation? Have you talked to him again?
Yeah, so basically after that, so I jerked him off for a little bit, and after the second bro, I was pretty much my hands getting tired. I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Okay.
Good bro. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, for sure." And then I don't know, I'm the type of person who's really open and honest, so I don't know why I did this, but I was like, my uncle's coming home, you have to go. And he's from a city over, so maybe it was an hour drive, 2-hour drive. So And when he left, I was just like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with me? And so like we talked for like 3 days after that, and then I like ghosted, and I feel so like really, really bad. And I've been like thinking about it like every single day since it's happened. I just feel like super guilty because like I feel like it's a really superficial reason.
Yeah. This
one.
Well, was it the
stop.
bro or the micro penis or a combination?
It was a combination, but also he had like he was really religious. He had just like come out of like Jehovah's Witness, so like he had been a year like being out of that. And like when he had foreskin, I didn't mention this part because we got a little far, but when his foreskin like wouldn't come down.
Tight foreskin. I've heard
Was
of
it
that.
like crusted with cum and like kind of stuck?
I don't know. I like it looked like it looked like you would like put your head into a turtleneck and like
Tight foreskin.
yeah.
You'd be surprised how many people I've talked to and met who have super tight foreskin, and people always go, "There's a big."
I would be surprised at that.
I hear it all the time now. I see, and I'm saying people always coming out against circumcision has become like a big talking point.
Really?
To consider circumcision genital mutilation. But I will say, and listen, that might be true. However, getting circumcised as a man with tight foreskin, like when a baby gets circumcised, when my sons got circumcised, it literally takes 5 minutes and they heal in like 2 days. But I'll tell you, I know people who got circumcised as adults for tight foreskin, and that shit will change your life for the worse, bro.
Why do you?
Not the same.
You're circumcised, aren't
You
you?
are not the same man. Yes, I am.
How do you feel like that's negatively impacted your life?
Not at all.
Jewish.
No, I'm happily circumcised. That's why I find it funny when people are trying to tell me that my genitals are mutilated. I don't feel that my genitals are mutilated.
Isn't that literally mutilating a genital?
Yeah, but I think the term genital mutilation, which I think first came to arise when you're talking about like women in the Islamic world who are the very who get their clitoris or the vagina circumcised, which is essentially them removing trying to stop them from having pleasure from sex. So when you compare it to something like that, I'm going to disagree. What did I say wrong?
I'm just
AB?
kidding. I'm kidding. That's just for safety for myself. Ignore me.
I feel like doesn't being circumcised like make your penis more sensitive?
You must be circumcised.
Oh yeah.
Well, so apparently no. Apparently the foreskin has a great number of nerves in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said that you know a lot of it's. You know what? I think it's a beautiful thing that you have so many close connections in your life.
I swear to God, I do.
That they'll be willing to tell you about the circumstances of their foreskin.
But there are a lot of men actually, and I will say this, who are like, I regret or I resent that my parents made that decision for me, and I wish that I had my foreskin. So to them, I think your grievance is valid.
I remember a time when I saw like a guy's. I was watching like a porn thing, and I saw a guy's foreskin completely envelop his penis, and I didn't know at the time that all penises don't look like that.
I had that.
That's a young Jewish boy.
I had that
rite of
too.
passage.
I
Just
said,
realizing not everyone's penis looks like that.
The first time I saw uncircumcised penis, it must have been in porn or something too. I was like, that dude What's
wrong with this guy?
Is mutilated.
Yeah,
like he has some weird
if you're like
Yeah.
it looks like a worm or something. I was like that in
anteater.
my head was mutilation. Hey, are you still there?
Yes, I am. I'm
Yeah,
here.
so back to Loveberry.
So I'm going to say that I understand why you did what you did because you want to be honest, but like it's hard. Like at what point? Like you don't want to be like, hey, I don't want to talk anymore because you have a small penis because you don't want to hurt his feelings, but also you don't want to talk to him anymore and you don't have to. So I mean, what part of this are you feeling the most guilty about?
I know that if like someone did this to me, I would like. I don't being ghosted. I don't ghost people. That's not something I do.
Okay.
And I like obviously like it isn't like a problem. Like it's not his fault that happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know. I feel like I'm just like putting too much on him. Like, and I'm not doing enough. Like, maybe I should have said something. Maybe I should have just been like, hey, I don't think it's going to work out.
How long
But
ago
then,
is this?
like, so that was in November, but he texted me most recently on New Year's. So he's like texted me a few times since that. And I just.
I get what she's feeling bad about. Like you know, you're confronted with the. Okay, yeah, I get it, you know, but it's hard. That's why I feel like he should have warned you ahead of time. And it's just horrible. Having a micropenis is generally so. I feel so sorry because it's not a good conversation. It's like having. I mean, it's almost like having. I was gonna say like it's like having full blown AIDS, bro. Because you got to say something. You got to be like,
okay, I guess I'm following.
Yeah, you got to be like, baby, listen, before we get freaky, I got to tell you, I have full blown super AIDS.
Well, he may, you know what? It's also a possibility. He might not know that he has a micropenis.
He knows.
He might not know.
This man's been watching porn since he was 8 years old, like the rest of us. He has spent a lifetime of fucking having giant hogs in his face.
Well, she said he was Jehovah's Witness, so if he was devout,
he might
maybe
not know he has a micropenis.
Yeah, he might.
Okay,
not be
hold on.
aware.
Let's. I want to keep probing, much like you probing for his tiny penis. Now, you're so fast with it, Zach.
It is very impressive.
Now, Loveberry. First, I want the details. Were you able to hold the whole thing in your hand, or were you jerking with 2 fingers? Genuinely curious.
So I'm like 4'10". I have pretty small hands, so it fit in my hand.
Okay. And did it pop out the top of your hand, or was it contained in your fist?
It was contained.
Wow.
Was it just jerking off, or was there any? Was there any like oral sex, or it just kind of ended like that?
So we kissed for a while, and then that happened. But I was on my period, so I told him that we wouldn't do anything to me, so we wouldn't have had sex or anything either way.
I gotta say, there has blowing a guy with a micropenis, there is something like r/oddly satisfying about you can put the whole thing in.
Yeah. Yeah. There'd certainly be no problem by the sound of that.
I understand that why you feel. I think for this particular instance, I think the window is past. You like if he texted you a month ago, you don't want. No, I mean you don't want to text him back and be like, "Hey, sorry," because
no. I actually going to disagree with you.
Go for it.
Men are fucking. We are at general pathetic. We don't care. You know what I mean? Like I'll take a. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm married, but like I'm sure he'd take her back. And here's what I'm thinking. My question for you is this, Loveberry. Do you have feelings for this guy? Are you still interested in him?
I remember, like, honestly, I have a pretty bad memory, and I talk to a lot of people, and I go on a lot of dates. So I remember him being really funny. I remember him dressing really nice, but I wouldn't say I have feelings for him. It's more just like in the back of my mind where I'm like thinking about it all the time. Like just the way I reacted, it's like not me.
Well, then
I retract myself. I think it wouldn't be a horrible thing to be like, hey, had fun. Let's be friends. If you actually want to be friends with
or
me.
not even to be friends, but like maybe just if you feel so bad, just say, hey, I wanted. It's awkward, right? But just say, what would you say if you could say something to him? I'd like to know.
That's a good question.
Me?
Yeah.
Like maybe I would say, hey, I'm really sorry for the way I reacted whenever we hung out. I think it was really terrible of me to ghost. Like that's not the person I want to be, and I want to change like what I did.
And then he says to you, why did you leave? He says, why did you make me leave? He doesn't.
Why did you unmatch me?
He says, I don't understand why you did that. What do you say?
That's so fast.
I would say I know this is probably not the best thing to hear and wouldn't sound the best coming from me, but I just don't think we would work sexually.
It's me.
Yeah, maybe it's better you don't reach out to him. You're just gonna have to swallow your guilt on that one, girl.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
It's hard to kind of like gauge just how honest because I guess you have to wonder, like, when you're saying, hey, you have you don't have to say, right, the way you phrased it, we don't work out sexually, like who are you serving by sending that
It's
text?
it's bad idea. Well,
what is an ideal length?
In my opinion, my personal opinion, at least 5 to 6 inches.
That's not greedy.
You know, it's not greedy at all. You know, it's good to know that. That's why we go on dates. We're slowly building up, you know, our ideas of what's important to us. And
you know, most men are, at least in America, well within 5, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, you'll find.
Yeah.
Something.
But it's well, what I was thinking is it's possible that this man, he has this micropenis and he knows this is an issue. You are on your period, so that kind of resolves my second part, but he could be just like a demon when he fucking goes down on you in a good way.
That could be true, but also he told me that was his first time doing anything with anyone ever.
Okay, so he's got a rough life ahead of him. I'm not gonna lie. This man has a lot to learn, and he's gonna have to cross a lot of bridges. This man has a path to walk.
Yes. And I hope he walks it.
He's got no choice.
Yeah.
Well, here's the so I wouldn't feel too guilty because here's the alternative of like not cutting things off is now two people are in a thing where
you'd have to explain that to him.
You have to explain it to him.
Cut them off.
He's gonna have to. He's gonna
that also
get it eventually. You know what I mean? But I feel so bad for this poor guy. But honestly, I wouldn't be too hard on yourself because, like, listen, this is gonna happen to him, and it's gonna keep happening to him. So this dude, whoever he is, he's gonna have to learn how to approach sexual encounters in a way that is comfortable for him and his partner. It shocked you, right? You didn't expect that. So I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. You know what I mean? And anyway, you jerked him off, so he's probably stoked.
That's true.
Very true.
He called you bro twice, dude.
I know he loved it, so yeah, I'll just
good,
take
bro.
that as I can.
Is there anything else you want to say to the people of the computer before we go?
I love Olivia and Sam and Lena. Love women.
We love women.
All women.
We love women here on the show, folks, don't we?
We love women, folks.
Love them very much.
Yeah, that was a good story, though. I appreciate you sharing that.
Thank you for having me.
And don't feel too bad. Don't feel too bad.
I don't
on
think you should
yourself.
feel bad.
Yeah, you're okay. You're okay.
It's a tough situation.
You know what I mean? It's fine. You panicked. You were shocked by it. I get it.
Yes. Thank you for getting it.
It's his fault for having a tiny fucking penis.
All right. Thank you so much, Angel.
Bye.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
I always say this and people think I'm being silly. Having a micro penis is gotta be one of the worst fucking conditions.
You said it was like AIDS.
Super AIDS. It's terminal, uncurable super AIDS, bro.
Yeah. Would you rather have AIDS or a micropenis?
I'd rather have a micropenis. Yeah. And I don't want to be dying, but
yeah, that's not
like in
fatal.
terms of like non-terminal diseases, this has got to be one of the toughest to work through as a guy.
Would you rather have a micropenis or really, really small hands?
Well, I didn't make that choice, but I already have. But that's my life. I have tiny hands.
Yeah, did you notice that, Lyle? Were you purposely
why'd you
pointing
say
that out?
Well, your hand. We've kind of.
Why did you say that, bro?
Why did I say that?
Yeah.
I think Ethan. I think your hands are of. Wait, can we?
I generally don't do this, but I'll do it for you.
They're the same. They're.
Now playing on Netflix, The Hawk. From the mind of Will Ferrell.
Oh, mama, I'm back.
Comes a new original series.
Get ready. That's it. Did I stutter?
When an iconic pro golfer
Lonnie, Hawkeye!
takes one last swing at greatness,
You were a big shot golfer. I still am a big shot golfer.
no one
Dad, I'm the Hawk now.
will stand in his way.
That's how it's done.
The Hawk, now playing only on Netflix.
Practically the same as mine.
I don't like to talk about my hands.
Keep your hands off my fucking car.
At least it's out in the open. It's not a surprise to anyone. Like we all know.
No, I wear gloves on my
Very
dates
clear
usually
how
before you
small
left.
your hands are to all of us.
Yeah, I wear gloves. It's oversized gloves.
I'm really thinking about this micro penis thing and what this guy is gonna. I think it's. I think that it'll be because it's gonna keep happening. And he's gonna wonder
He's gonna figure it out.
He's gonna wonder why, and it would be nice to have somebody tell him why. But also, I don't know.
He's gonna figure it out.
He's gonna figure it out.
It's not her problem. You know what I mean?
There's more to life than, having a micro penis.
I think
Not
Angel. I mean, I get why she's felt guilty, but she may have been shocked, but she still did the act. You know, what I
Right.
mean?
She
Like,
still touched his penis.
yeah,
Which is pretty good.
From his perspective, he was probably stoked.
Bro, he was bro.
Yeah,
I'll say this: if the devil came down and was like, "You must open this box," and inside is a life where you have a small penis, and then or it could be a life where you have AIDS. If I opened the box and it was the small penis life, I'd be stoked. I'd be like, hell yeah!
Well, you can outlive with AIDS pretty much for indefinitely.
It's cool to have any kind of a life, even one with a
saying.
small penis.
No, I would take a micro penis over a terminal illness for sure. You know, I want to live. Damn it. But
I love you too, Jeremy.
I genuinely
Albus.
think there's probably some dudes who would choose to die.
Probably.
I genuinely think that, and I'm not kidding. Bro jobs, Hazel says. She's giving out bro jobs. They're so good.
Bro.
Let's keep it on. So thank you, Loveberry. That was a nice call.
Thank you very much.
You want to pick the next one? I'm gonna go Actually, I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
All right.
You need the bathroom?
I'm cool.
You want to pick one out? And
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
come right back.
Okay, let me look. How's it going, chat? How you guys doing? All right, let's see what we got going on here.
You're doing great, man.
He doesn't need your reassurance, AB.
Looking at chat.
I know, but
he's a professional.
Yeah, he's professional, but he's not on his home.
Gecko. Thanks,
court right
Kiwi.
now.
That's true. I mean, I guess it's true. Positive reinforcement.
You know, Dan, we're boys, all right? I don't need you telling me that. I don't need to assure him.
You and Lyle are boys?
Yeah, we hung out.
Me
what?
Well, no, I just saw him at TwitchCon. I said hello, but
Wait, Lyle and I are boys. Lyle, look at us. Couple of former Adult Swim interns here.
Oh,
yes.
Talking about micro penises. Look how far we've come.
I know. Life is crazy. This feels like a nice full circle moment.
Yeah. Still live streaming.
Man, these are all tough.
AB, you're doing great, man.
Chocolates.
Oh, thanks, dude.
There's another cancer one.
Dan, you're doing great too.
Oh, thanks, Cam.
You never
Appreciate
know
it.
what you're gonna get.
I thought, are you able to see the highlights? Like me highlighting this right here?
Hold on.
Ooh, yep. Let's talk to Alex. That's a good highlight.
That's
Who highlighted that one. That's a good highlight.
Yeah, me. I was looking at that one earlier. It
No, that's a
felt
great
like
highlight.
that
Yeah, let's
had
talk to
potential.
Alex.
All right, let me grab Alex 1 second.
Beautiful. What's going on, chat?
All right, we're gonna move. How to
Australian tour dates? They're coming soon.
move to the room.
Cameron, you're doing.
Alex, are you
Zach,
there?
You're doing great.
Hello.
Hello, Alex. Can
Alex?
you hear us?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Alex. How are you? How's life?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm a gecko on the computer.
Hey, Alex, you're doing great, man.
Thanks, Cam.
How can we get you today, Alex?
All right. So, yeah, my story is about how, basically, I've always kind of been very good at gaming the system as far as school goes. I'm in college now, but ever since like middle school, I've gotten very good at like cheating on homework, basically. Yeah.
Okay. And how has that worked out for you as you ventured into your adult life?
Yeah, exactly. So now I'm in junior year of college, and the work got hard, and my work ethic is kind of shot, and yeah, So, I'm trying to like re-teach myself how to be a good student.
Well, all right, let me ask you this. What are you going to college for?
Software engineering.
Do you care about software engineering?
No.
Okay, so you're trying to get really good at a thing that you don't care about.
Yeah. I mean, I'm decent at it, and it's one of the few jobs that I don't hate doing.
Okay. What do you like? Do you like doing anything, or is life bleak?
No, life's not bleak. I just don't like working, really.
Amen, brother.
Well, could you find? We were talking about this earlier. Could you find somebody to get married to, and you can be a stay-at-home father and not have to do anything? I guess that would no. That's doing stuff.
But it's different. It's you probably listen. I hated having a day job too. I knew that I would never be happy doing that, and that's part of what pushed me into the career I am today to do that. It's about, the freedom. It's about not having to be somewhere you don't want to be. It's about not having a boss. It's about not being forced to sit and do meaningless fucking dumb desk work and sucking out and then like counting the fucking minutes of your life, draining away as you look desperately at a fucking Excel file to do, God, the most meaningless, menial fucking dog shit task to make a bunch of rich people richer. It's just like so pointless. This cannot be the reason we're here on Earth.
Does
you know
this
what I
count
mean?
as desk work? Because we're at a desk.
Yeah, I think that counts.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you thought about? I think about this all the time. Have you thought about working long enough to save up a little bit of money and then running away to a lower cost of living country where you can rent an apartment for a tenth of the prices you could in America and just kind of sitting there?
That was my
until
plan
you
B,
die.
to be honest. I was
think
like,
about that all the time.
Yeah. I was like, shit, I could probably retire in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good plan B. My girlfriend lives in the UK, so that's
expensive.
Not that much cheaper than America, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also very bad at saving money. That's another problem.
What do you spend money on?
I order a lot of takeout, Uber Eats, DoorDash.
It's expensive, bro. That shit is expensive,
like $50
boy.
It adds up. $50 for Taco Bell.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Let's get
What's
creative.
the issue? I missed it. You cheated and now you feel like you fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I cheated my way through high school and.
Well, so what? I mean,
but here's the thing: you learned a skill, which is cheating.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know.
So how can you now? How can you now? Like that could be your profession.
Use that.
Can you cheat more in a positive direction?
Like I'm.
Can you
cheating,
cheat the system?
Use that.
Become a con man.
Well, so here's a suggestion to you. I've heard of this before, where like programmers or you're doing some kind of like tech job like that. You can outsource it to some people in India.
Oh yeah.
To do the fucking work for you.
That's
cheating.
And then the people from India, they outsource it to people in Houston, and it just becomes a big, ping pong.
Houston, those poor Houstonites. They're desperate as shit. Dude.
What is his name? Alex. Alex, tell us what's your dream life? You could wave a magic wand. What are you doing?
My dream life?
Yeah.
I guess realistically, I have to work.
Outside of there could be unicorns in it, whatever you want. Forget about the realm
no
of
work.
Society. No work.
I live with my girlfriend and
listen, Alex, I gotta get out of this. I'm sorry,
what's
bro.
up?
Love you though.
Oh yeah.
You're good, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Just keep crushing. Cheat your way out of it. You could cheat out of anything.
All right. Thank you.
Keep it up, man. Don't lose faith. Sorry, bro. I felt it. Expiring.
What's your dream call for this moment?
Oh, well, we had the micropenis one was great.
Okay.
I wanted to talk. The one that I like is when you have deep interpersonal conflict.
Okay.
With somebody like that.
Yeah.
That to me usually gets me
That's
going.
your measure of a good.
This
of
one I
those.
really wanted to talk to this girl who wanted to do porn, but her boyfriend was against. Like that sounded really interesting to me. I think anything could be interesting, but that was a path to fucking nowhere.
How so?
He's 21.
Yeah.
He doesn't like working.
Sure.
Also, he wasn't very forthcoming. It started going circular a little bit, I felt like, too. But it's like, he's 21, he doesn't like working. It's like, well, you know, I get it. He couldn't answer your questions. You're asking, what's your dream work life? He's hesitating too much.
Okay.
We need motion.
Sure.
And we need...
Okay.
I need
well, so it's sometimes
now.
Well, in the moments of hesitation, they're thinking. That's the
Think
whole.
faster.
That's the point of talking about this stuff aloud.
My sense was that as much as I love him,
yeah,
he's a fan of the show, and I love that.
Sure.
It just wasn't going anywhere interesting, bro.
Sure.
It wasn't, man. I'm sorry. You guys want to do a poll? I like that. Let's do a poll. I like that. I want to see.
I've thought about doing the same. I've thought about letting the chatters decide when I keep talking to a caller, but they're gonna.
I wouldn't do that.
But they're gonna next. They're gonna next. I'll like pick up a phone call and someone will be like, "Hi, my name," and it's just next.
Yeah, sometimes I'm deep into a call and I'm seeing in chat like move on, but I'm like, hell no. This
Right, but you can't. I used to read the chat while I do the phone calls, but then they're like, "Fuck this guy,"
Yeah,
and I'm in my head. I'm like, "Oh, well, maybe I should hate this," but
No,
I don't want them in my head.
You're right. You gotta sometimes.
Anyway, let's read chat.
So I was just saying, can you guys vote? I'd like to know if I was right in that one.
So I had stepped out to go to the bathroom. You hung up on the caller? Is that what
I
happened?
said, we got to move. I said, we got to get out of this.
There's no wrong or right. It's subjective.
Well, no, we're going to get to the bottom of this right now.
Okay.
Via the people.
Sure.
Was Ethan right to move on from the caller? Yes or no?
Yeah, but you don't want to let the people.
Look, my prime objective is to entertain the people.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not actually here to.
What do you want out of? If you died tomorrow,
yeah,
would you be like, we did it, or would you be like, nah, I still had things I wanted to do?
I did it.
You did it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on bonus mode now.
But I'm on bonus mode for sure. I'm just enjoying my family.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying working with all these wonderful people.
Okay.
I'm enjoying entertaining all these awesome people at home.
Yeah.
I feel like totally blessed. I'm right where I want to be. And I don't want to die.
Do you get a sense from them that they're like, Ethan has to do something right now or else I'm unfollow?
No.
Yeah.
Why is everybody saying bad poll? I mean, it's a
That's a
very
good
straightforward
poll.
poll.
That's a
Thank
good
you.
poll.
Thank you
Good
for saying
poll.
so, Ethan.
So that one was actually closer than the last one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
not as much support
don't
on this
know.
one, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know what to say.
What gets you out of bed in the morning, Ethan?
He doesn't. My
Pretty much
repeated
nothing.
phone calls saying, "Where are you?"
Pretty much nothing. What gets me out of the bed in the morning is I'm not that depressed. I find that question kind of odd. It's like, what keeps you from literally swallowing a bottle of Advil?
That's a legitimate question.
There's a lot of things I enjoy in the day.
know?
I love being with my kids. I love doing this show.
Great.
I love making dinner, spending time with my fam.
That's a well-rounded life.
I like playing video games. I like watching anime. There's a lot throughout my whole day. You know, there's things I enjoy.
That's good. That's a far better, well-rounded life than I have.
What gets you out of bed in the day?
The sun.
So there you go.
Stop the sun from being.
Why haven't you killed yourself yet?
That's it. Why haven't I killed myself yet? Well, because
MILF Manor was on
well,
Sunday.
it's an interesting thing. Why? Because you're gonna die anyway.
Just cut to the chase.
I am not.
You know, I mean, there's
So to
stuff.
speak.
There's, you know, have you ever had Nerds gummy clusters?
So good.
Those stop me from
So
killing myself.
fucking good, bro. Legit, so good.
They can have this as a free advertisement. Nerds gummy clusters.
Saving lives.
Stop me from violently committing suicide.
You guys know that they recently started selling Sour Patch Kids, but only the blue ones?
Why?
Because the blue ones are the best.
I thought they all taste the same.
Ethan.
Absolutely not.
Ethan.
Okay.
I would run away before I killed myself. You know, like I would. There's so many like you can go rogue. You can go to, like I think the idea of trying to start a new life totally foreign place.
You can just
fascinating.
you can just re-roll.
You respawn.
Respawn. Yeah.
Rewind time.
It's a rewind time. All right, let's see what else we got. We've been going for a minute, eh?
Yeah, we're coming up on 2 hours in a few minutes here.
Oh,
not bad, huh?
Doesn't feel like it's been 2 hours.
We're having a lot of fun out here.
Having a lot of fun.
Cruising.
Okay, so this one sounds interesting, and a lot of people can probably relate. Collie Gang.
Collie Gang.
Collie Gang 26, number 21, Dan.
Okay, I see it.
She says her coworkers are making a huge mess and leaving it for everyone to clean.
Oh.
A common office problem.
Yeah.
But I do wonder, how bad are we talking about, and to what lengths are we going to remedy this?
We may have lost Collie Gang.
Okay, that's no problem.
Them.
So we have one where they lived in a religious cult.
Sure.
We have one where he likes his job, but he's getting screwed on pay. From Cuba, living in Sweden. How to connect. Can't help you with that. He's getting married and he wants my advice.
10 looks kind of interesting, but also paradoxical.
She's calling because she almost got someone in the Discord fired today by accidentally tattling in voice chat.
So now she wants to call into the live show.
Let's make it worse
somehow.
I'm interested.
Okay, that's...
Oh, there's actually a few good ones here at the top, too. Wanted advice on giving up weed for mental health. I mean, yeah, stop smoking, right?
Do you have any vices? Do you have anything that you...
Do I have any vices?
Yeah.
Well, food is one that I'm always constantly in battle with.
Same.
You know, that's pretty much my vice. Other than that, you know, I'm... That's a big one, though, right? Like, that one really hurts, man.
Yeah. What's your... What's your poison? Is it the sweets? Is it the savories?
Dude, everything.
Yeah.
I don't really hit sweet stuff that much. For me, it's like a salami sandwich with cheese and mayonnaise.
Do you get stoned? Do you smoke?
You don't
pot?
love that? No, I don't. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink.
Okay.
You know, I don't do any drugs.
Smoke weed every day.
I had a prescription to Xanax, but I was getting too comfortable with it, so I canceled it.
Yeah, I feel that.
I was just like, no, don't. I said to the doctor, do not prescribe me Xanax anymore.
Big old doinks.
Do not renew this.
I am the doctor now.
Do we have anyone? Where are we?
I was waiting for you to select one.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
let's talk to the weed lady.
Collie had to go.
Weed lady went?
Weed lady?
Is she
what number was
6?
that again?
Dude, camera's sick.
This is actually breaking on Newsweek this week. Yes, Prozac used to help with depression. Now, actually, psychiatrists are recommending nerd gummy clusters.
Looks about right.
Oh, that'll brighten up your day.
Breakthrough drug for depression.
I will gladly be in that testing phase.
All right, I do have that weed one. Would you like to?
Let's talk to Issy.
Dude, let's talk weed.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's find out.
I'm not a big fan of weed smoking. I think it's so overhyped by people who are like built their whole personality around smoking.
Have you ever smoked pot?
Oh yeah.
Out here
I smoked
Amish,
crack one
smoking
time,
big
actually,
doinks
too.
in Amish.
But I feel like I heard about that.
Because he brings it up whenever he can.
How was it? I'm sure it's great.
I didn't actually feel it. I took a small hit because I was nervous and I didn't feel it.
Okay. Well, that's why you took too small of a hit.
I was scared. I was like, because I didn't want to like take a hard hit of crack.
Well, the thing about
I wasn't
crack
ready
is
to jump in like that.
there's got to be something to it, or else so
for
many
sure.
people wouldn't be addicted to it. It's probably
For sure.
awesome.
I hear it is awesome.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to get a little taste of it before I went all the way in. So I hit it.
Wait, before you went. Oh, I thought you I thought it was like you were getting off of drugs and you wanted to try crack as like a celebratory when you say going all in.
No. I wanted to, because like I didn't want to go full in first with a hard crack hit in case I didn't like it. So I wanted to do a small, hit it small, but I guess it was too small.
Mm-hmm. Like a Costco sample of crack.
Less, actually, but yes, that's a good analogy. Can we get Issy on the phone?
Izzy is in the room. Izzy, are you there? I see you there.
Hi.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm
What is up, Queen?
Oh, what's up, gang?
Hey.
What's the problem?
So I wanted to call in because I'm a mental health nursing student, but I've recently become quite a big stoner. So there's sort of like an internal debate ethically, like, is that wrong or
It's not
do I need
unethical at
one
all.
or the other?
Why do you think it's unethical?
What's your take on the ethical debate?
A lot of the people that I'm working with have substance abuse issues. So
Do you
sort
drink?
of me, yeah, okay, like, you know, occasionally.
You smoke more than you drink.
At the moment, yeah.
Because
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead, please.
What
Really
what
good.
so do you have a healthy relationship with weed? Or do
To
you
a
also feel like you're
degree.
kind of struggling with it?
You use it too much.
A little bit. Yeah, I do. I
And-
feel like,
Okay.
I mean, I love it. I smoke marijuana to beat my wife so I don't beat my wife and children.
I know exactly what you mean. My queen.
Marijuana so I don't beat my wife and children.
That's
pull that
Dana.
up so
That's Dana White from the UFC.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, so you feel. I guess the problem is in that you feel you have a problem. That's important. You feel that you
Yeah,
smoke too
to an-
much.
At the moment, yeah.
And are you having a hard time scaling back? For example, I think it's totally normal and fine to be like, it's the weekend, I'm going to get high. And then during the weekday, when I need to go and work and be sharp, I'm not going to smoke.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it's off the clock, but I definitely could cut down. And I am trying, but it's a tricky one.
Can we dive first into this like cognitive dissonance thing you got going on of like, because I don't know, I'm playing around with this idea in my head about this right now of that, look, you're helping people with an issue that you have, and you're looking at that as a bad thing, but is it possible that your personal experience with the issue is informing you in a positive way as you're helping other people with the same thing?
Yeah, completely. Like, I think, yeah, to an extent, like, it really can help to have it personal experience, like when you're doing nursing, but it's just where that line, like...
Well, hold on. I don't get the feeling that you're like this degenerate weed addict.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Can I ask,
Well,
this, I don't know if this is a HIPAA thing, but like, is there a recurring substance that most of the people you work with are into?
It depends. A lot of them have had, like, weed abuse issues,
Oh,
and
they
then
do?
a lot of coke. A lot of different issues.
Are you high right now?
No comment. No comment.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
So let me ask you this. If they drug test you, will you get fired if you have THC in your blood?
So I don't know if this is true, and I feel like I shouldn't take this as like the truth, but an Uber driver told me once that
Stop
the
right there.
that the NHS can't legally like randomly drug test you.
Well, if an FBI driver told you that, rest assured it's true.
I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're good. Well, no, that should actually be really easy to research. But you're still in school. So are you getting good grades?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a year away from graduating, so my grades are good, but you have to have a certain amount of practice hours, and I feel like weed has made me more lazy than I already am.
Well, look, if you're working with people
not
addicted to drugs, I mean, smoking drugs could be practice.
She's boots on the ground.
Your boots on the ground.
Practical
That's very
experience.
true.
Yeah.
On the ground.
I'm getting
In
into
fact,
the
I
world
would
of
go as far as
tasting.
to say you can actually write off your weed on your tax.
Tax expense.
That's actually a really interesting tax strategy.
You're researching.
Well, if you feel it makes you lazy, so this is what happened with my experience with weed. I was smoking, and then I started to realize like all these negative consequences that I was doing of it. And my problem with it was that I was in a social circle where everyone was smoking all the time, and it was extremely hard for me to pass on it. And so there was that angle, and then the other angles I started to realize, like, oh shit, I'm getting lazy, I'm getting forgetful, I'm getting because I wasn't, I went from nothing to like fat fucking bong rips. So it wasn't like a subtle, like, let's just share a spliff. Like, I would get blitzed out of my mind. So I would say to you, Issy, if you are having these feelings that weed is negatively affecting your life, for example, making you lazy, you do not want to feel lazy when you're 19 on the verge of entering your profession for your life. So that feeling is going to continue to fester, and you want to get on top of that now before it becomes a real issue. So my advice to you is to, I think it is serious. I think you got to get on top of that. And, a lot of people have really healthy relationships with weed, just like alcohol. It turns out the best research available right now shows that alcohol is, far, far worse for your health. And compared to weed is in the tier of drugs, weed is way down on the bottom in terms of like a negative impact, where alcohol is right there at the top.
We drank beer.
And so I would urge you to try to find a healthy pattern of weed use, because you like it, and that's good. It's good to have things you like and that you look forward to.
Yes.
Do you think you'd be able to not smoke during the week and just enjoy it on the weekend?
Yeah. I mean, it's just like that thing, like when you have weed, I'm gonna smoke it, but it's trying to hold off on that. Like, I feel like I just need to stop.
Is there anything that you think you could replace weed with?
Have you tried opiates?
Have you tried I've been playing Nintendo Switch lately, and I've been playing Super Mario Odyssey. I'm looking at all this stuff, and it's pretty trippy.
Yeah.
I got a Steam Deck. Do you know what that is?
I know what that is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, it sounds to me, if you cannot control your consumption of it, then I think you gotta quit.
If you're a QuickBooks customer looking to grow without the growing pains, you need the Intuit ERP, the AI native ERP that upgrades right from QuickBooks. Learn more at intuit.com/ERP.
Quit it.
Very true. Very true.
At least for a period of time where you can kind of clear your head and get a better perspective on the situation. Like if you stop smoking for a month, you're going to have a much better perspective on your relationship with weed. But I do think right now you got to do whatever you can to get on top of that, because obviously your career and your school is way more important than just getting high at night. I mean, ultimately getting high is fun, but like in 10 years, you'll look back on that and be like, it's just dead space.
Yeah.
We should get Snoop Dogg in here to do like the counterpoints.
I wonder what Snoop Dogg would say. Nah, baby. Well, I think Snoop is a high functioning weed addict. Yeah. There's different types of weed addicts. I think there's some people I know who can smoke all day, every day. And I don't know if it's a matter of like how much you consume to where it stops affecting you so much, but they are high functioning. Now, I myself was not a high functioning stoner.
Smoke weed every day.
So it's just kind of.
That's what he would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I function quite well, but that's almost a bad thing.
Well, by the way, final thing: you're in the UK?
Yeah.
Is weed legal in the UK? What's going on over there with that?
It is not. It is not.
What is happening in that country?
Decriminalized?
Gotcha.
What are y'all doing?
The thing.
I think some people can get it medically, but like not. It's quite difficult, way more than in America.
Will the police bust you for doing that, or do they not care?
No, they don't. They don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Unless it's like large amounts.
Yeah, so it's decriminalized.
Okay.
Just put it down, man. Just put the fucking joint down.
Two talking geckos telling you to put the weed down.
Can I say your green face paint makes your eyes look so red, and it was really tripping me out for a minute.
Who's mine or Lyle's?
Right.
But like
Yes.
The green just makes it opposites.
The face paint.
I smoke 2 joints before I go to work. And then I treat the mentally ill.
Big old doinks.
I trip out when the mentally ill talk to me about their problems. I go outside and then I smoke a joint. This drug addict, he says to me, I'm seeing multiple of you. And then I go outside and smoke a joint. Smoke, smoke, smoke every day. Fuck these mentally ill people. I just want to get paid. Smoke, smoke weed every day, man. I just want to be high every day.
Bro, are you fucking high right now?
I go to church and I'm high. I don't understand a thing that pastors say. I go to funeral. Go ahead, take it.
And I say to the rabbi, God, why?
Oh.
Did you make me so high?
Oh.
My.
God, why did you make this weed so good?
I take a piece of the Torah and I roll up a blunt.
Oh.
It's
so good. That's, yes. God, why did you make this weed so good, man? I went to my mother's funeral. I was high.
Fuck. This is not good.
I barely remember that day. Yes. Lord. Yes, I smoke weed before I get in the car, man. And I just arrive at my destination. Where the fuck have I been?
Good smoky flavor.
Yes. Smoke every day. Yes.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Issy.
Thank you, Issy.
I think we helped her. You know, she's 19. She'll figure it out. Let's see, Daniel.
Actually, a little update. The call from earlier finally got back to me.
Oh, the porn one.
Talking to boyfriend about wanting to do porn.
Yeah, let's do the porn one.
Available?
She messaged me. She's very interested in calling in.
Let's get it going.
Okay, I will bring them in right now. Stand by.
Someone's gonna remix that into some reggaeton shit, bro. It's gonna be a bop of the century.
All right. Is it Oni, or do you go Anaji or Oni?
People saying the Gecko costume really slims me.
Yeah, it's on.
You look great. Oh, there you go.
Wait,
we have Ani
Hi, is
here.
this Oni?
It's Ani, I guess.
It's awning.
Ani, how's it going?
It's good. I'm sorry. I'm very nervous
No,
now.
don't be.
Yeah, I smoked a bunch of weed, so.
Oh shit!
You heard his song. It was like a siren call.
I want to do porn, but my boyfriend says no way.
No. All right.
Okay, wait. Oni. All right.
How you doing, Oni?
So,
what's going on?
Ani. I'm trying to find. So how?
She's right here. We can just ask her.
Yeah. How old are you? Where do you live? Or don't tell me where you live. Just tell me how old.
What's your social security number?
That's fucked.
Yeah.
No. So I'm 20. Yeah, I started doing OnlyFans 2 years ago, literally like right when I turned 18, because I was like, fuck it. Like I wasn't feeling like I had much to live for. And so I was like, well, I'm not gonna live long anyway. Let's do this.
Sure.
Okay.
But
have you been successful on OnlyFans?
yeah, I've made enough to quit my job, and I worked at a bank. Like
So that's kind of awesome, right? Because that's what the dream in a lot of ways, to be self-employed. How much are you pulling in a month, may I ask?
I don't want to talk about it just in case any of my I have my subscriber count. I have certain things turned off so people don't figure out who I am.
So what's the sort of issue with the boyfriend?
Okay, so the issue with the boyfriend is I am at a dilemma of if I should ask him to do a video with me. Because I don't know, he said very conflicting things to me about my OnlyFans. So he thinks it's cool that like I can make my own money and do like I have plenty of free time to help him out with just random shit that he needs done. And it's just I don't know. And then sometimes he talks like weirdly about women. He's like, "Oh yeah, all those girls are, you know, some type of way." And so I'm not really sure if he's like into the OnlyFans thing or if he's just down because of the money or
What have you had like a conversation with him where he like expressly said anything or anything like that?
No, but he's I don't know.
Let me ask you
maybe I'm
this.
just
Let me
scared.
ask you this. How long have you guys been together?
We have been together 2 years.
So were you dating him when you started the OnlyFans or after?
After I started the OnlyFans, I started dating him. It was kind of at similar times, but the OnlyFans came first, and I told him about it, and he was kind of like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to date an OnlyFans girl," like blah blah blah. And
How
So
long ago did he say that?
that was at the very beginning of our relationship, and we were sitting in an IHOP.
So it's been he told you he didn't but you guys have been dating for 2 years.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yes.
has it been like a point of content? I mean, this is your job, so I assume you're talking about it all the time. I assume the nature that you do OnlyFans is in your guy. You guys,
Yeah.
it's brought up.
Yeah, it gets brought up, but he always seems really weird about it. Like he doesn't want to see what I'm doing.
Okay.
Really?
How does
Like,
how does his feelings about your OnlyFans make you feel?
Well, honestly, I'm glad that he doesn't want to see what I'm doing because on one hand I can see like it's weird for him because it's like for other guys. But at the same time, they're just paying customers, so I don't know what the big deal is. And I've offered to give him just like a free account because I can do that.
I mean, I do the same thing here. I just don't show my dick. You know what I mean? I'm out here entertaining people. It's just my dick is in my pants. Is that a good enough?
We're grateful for that.
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, what kind of content are you making? Is it you're just taking nude pics, or are you like self-pleasuring? Is it graphic?
It's not too graphic. It's just like self stuff and like lewd. It started with like lewd pictures, like bikini pictures and stuff. Because I know I have the vibe like, oh, I'm a young girl. I don't know what I'm doing, and I got like a shit ton of people like in the first month I started, and it blew my mind.
How'd they find it?
So I have a TikTok and one day, like I was just dicking around after high school and I started posting on TikTok. This was like right when COVID started, so I had too much time. And at some point I had 10,000 followers. I was like, oh my God, that's mind blowing. Like, I'm sure everybody knows that type of feeling. So then I decided to start the OnlyFans and I put it in my TikTok bio. Don't do that.
Yeah,
if anybody's watching, do not do that.
Well, would it be ideal if he was into the OnlyFans, or you prefer to just have your like separate universes?
Separate universes, but I don't want to hurt him in any way by not including him in everything in case that's what he wants. But he hasn't expressed any, like, I don't know. He just seems to have weird opinions on women who do stuff that I do. But at the same time, he's a very nice guy. Like, he's perfect. He's got a great dick. It would look good on camera. But yeah.
So the issue is not about like, oh, this OnlyFans thing is a point of contention in our relationship. It's just about whether or not you want to get him to show his dick on camera.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, hold on. when you say you want to start doing porn,
I don't mean with other people.
Just him.
Yeah, just him. He doesn't have to show his face because obviously in like most porn stuff, nobody wants to see the guy's face anyways. Like I can say that I'm a girl. I watch a lot of gay stuff. But besides the point, I told him that I was going to unblock the state that we lived in, and he didn't seem to like that, which that's like
he's
a
embarrassed.
huge revenue.
He's embarrassed. He doesn't want people to know that his girlfriend does OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And do people know? Has anybody connected the dots with who you are and what you do in your life?
No, actually, I'm pretty open about it with like my friends and stuff.
Okay.
Like my family doesn't know except for my brother, and my brother clowns on me quite a bit for it, but that's what brothers do.
And do you think that you would be making substantially more money if you included your boyfriend in something like that?
I think I would, because I've had a lot of requests for like, some sloppy toppy vids.
What'd you say?
She said sloppy toppy vids.
Oh, sloppy toppy.
Yeah.
Do you currently do sloppy toppy on like a fake one?
Well, I've had that request too, but that doesn't feel right. You're not going to get the same energy from the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
You need the authenticity.
Could be worth a try though.
Yeah, I guess it could.
I mean, I'm just giving you advice because my opinion is that this guy is not going to want to do this with you, based on what you're saying. In fact,
cock.
Yeah, that's just my prediction here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It doesn't sound like he's going to. I mean, look, if you guys have a close enough relationship, you should ask. I guess
right.
Go for it. But I don't know. I'm still stuck on this whole thing of like. It sounds like he. I mean, I don't know. I don't know this guy, but it sounds like he has like a problem with what you do. Then that is a weird, like, contentious point, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around that because you guys have been going on for 2 years, and you sound like you're happy with him.
And the one important thing I do want to say is that he knew what you did from the very first day you guys started dating. This isn't something you foisted on him.
Yeah,
he knew this going in.
Yeah, I think because in the beginning of me doing OnlyFans, it was only like, cute little lingerie photos. And then I gradually started to expand, and I would send him pictures and stuff of what I was doing so he didn't feel left out, And now I'm worried that if I take like another big step, like even if that's doing like, I don't know, more graphic content, I'm worried if that would be an even bigger issue for him because I have bigger goals for where I want to get in life, and I know what's going to get me the most money, but at the same time, I love this guy, but I don't. Yeah, I'm just at a loss.
Obviously, you got to talk to him about all this. I think you really got to just ask him, like, do you approve of what I do for work?
Right. I feel like there's like so much is like bubbling, and it's like can we have the conversation of like, hey, what's going on? You're saying all these things about people who do OnlyFans, but like if you guys had a in-depth conversation about this stuff, because it seems like it's just like bubbling in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Have you had the conversation?
No. There's just a lot bubbling.
So you
got to bring it to the surface.
You have never asked him, do you respect, what do you think about my profession? Or you know what I mean? You never asked him that?
I've never asked him that, but I've asked like, hey, what do you think about me posting something like this? And he tries to give me his opinion, but he leaves it more of to like, like if I wanted to post a nude, I'd be like, hey, what do you think of this? Do you think I should post it? And it's just he would give me like his body language would say no, but his like words would say so. I think he's uncomfortable with it, but his words are telling me the opposite, and I don't know what to do.
Well, I think there's so much like assuming going on. We're talking about his body language. Like you've been dating the guy for 2 years. You just have a conversation about it.
I'm fucking nuts.
Here's what you got to do. Ask him, do you respect my profession? Let's just figure it out.
Yeah.
And then ask him if he says no. Sorry, I have ice in my mouth.
Love that.
I had ice in my mouth.
Oh, okay.
If he says no, then you kind of have a problem you guys got to work out. If he says yes, then you can move on to the plan B. Can I suck your dick on camera?
What does he do?
And I'm assuming there's going to be a nice little bit of money in that for him potentially too.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, if I did get that far, I'm not even sure what I would compensate him. I'm not sure how to split that divide, and I don't want to end up in like a 5% issue.
Yeah.
What does he do for a living?
He takes that 5%.
How the fuck did he do that so
My
fast?
dream.
He's the best in the game.
Yeah, he's sick.
Yeah, Zach's great. But yeah, no, my boyfriend, he has a normal job. I'm not going to give too many details
Does
about
he make
it.
a lot of money? What's his income?
So he where he's currently like working full time, I don't think it's great. He has good health insurance though, which is good for him, I guess.
What's he doing? Like 50, 60,000? What range are we in?
So his current job is probably like 35, but then he has some property that he rents. Yeah. So it's a property that he rents. He's good. He makes probably like 60.
So he's a landlord.
He's a landlord.
How's he a landlord that makes 35K?
Two controversial occupations.
That's
yeah,
right
talk
too,
about
baby.
landlord. I don't.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. How did he afford to buy an apartment with that income?
He just got lucky. I don't know. He didn't do a whole lot in his 20s, and he just saved like a bunch of money up. And it's like in the very past few years that he's
Yeah, I mean he's already
able to
fucking
do that.
people over. He's just not doing it on camera. So, but I guess my point. This is interesting. So he makes about 35K. You probably, based on what I understand of how well you're doing, could easily compensate him that much for participating in your videos?
Yeah.
Would you pay him something like $10,000 a month, or is that too much for you?
I would fucking love to do that. Honestly, like I want to take care of this man, but I feel like it comes off like real weird sometimes.
Just tell him, bro, because this man is making $35,000 a year.
Sure.
If you approach him like, I want to pay you $10,000 a month.
Right. If he sees it as a business.
All you got to do is, participate with me.
Let me suck your dick. Yeah. Like.
And then maybe he can set some ground rules like, I don't want to do this. I can do this. He can cover his face and all this. To me, I mean, listen, that sounds pretty dope. How old is he?
That's what I'm thinking. Nobody come for him in the comments, okay? I made this decision. I went after this man.
Oh,
he is
brother.
32.
And you're 20?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry, but this guy's a 32-year-old dating an OnlyFans model and then like being secretly judgmental.
And makes 35K a year and is a landlord.
Dude, this guy is going nowhere.
What attracted you to him? What is keeping you wanting to be in the relationship?
Well, he's kind. He's driven.
Driven?
No. So he has his job and then he has his rental property. And I know we fucking hate landlords, but he takes care of his tenants.
That's just a joke. I'm sure you can be a good landlord.
It's $800 a month per unit. Like, it's nothing crazy. But
well, let me ask you this. Let's say you guys had this conversation where you asked him if, do you respect my profession, and you kind of got to the bottom of the things that you wanted to get to the bottom to. Is there something that he could say or information he could reveal about how he feels about you that would change your opinion on the relationship?
Honestly, I think it's going to be if he doesn't respect what I do. That's probably just going to have to be it, because I don't want to waste any more of this man's time. He's going to be 40 soon.
Well, I thought you said he was 32.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
soon.
I said what I said.
So is he going to be 40 soon, or is he 32?
8 years is soon.
He's
in
32.
32 is almost 40. Yeah.
In what
That's
world
we
is
say.
32 almost
I mean, that's why we always
40?
say you're almost 50.
Okay, you're almost 30 then.
You're 42. You're basically
Do you
50
feel like
years
you're
old.
almost 30?
Yeah.
No, you don't. So stop it, ageist. Shame on you.
No, I feel dead inside, but
So are you kind of the provider in this relationship? It sounds like you make a lot more money than him. When you guys go out to dinner, do you pay?
I try to pay when I can. He pays when he can. I usually try to pay because we don't go out a whole lot, and when we do, it's like, ooh, it's my little treat.
Would you order
Like, let's
out?
go.
Would you spend money?
Yeah, we go to restaurants and stuff. We get fun.
Do you,
know?
pay for that stuff?
Yeah, sometimes we try to split it pretty evenly, but I don't know.
As a
Like, I wanna
percentage,
hold-
as based on a percentage, how often do you pay for it?
I'd probably say 50%.
Oh, well, that's great.
Okay.
The guy, then that's awesome.
What do you like? Have you ever been in a relationship before this one?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
What do you feel like you're getting out of this arrangement?
He's got a nice dick, didn't you hear?
Sure, I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
But honestly, let's get real. How would I know? No previous relationships. Yeah.
But he took your virginity?
Yeah.
Whoa, this is interesting.
Well, okay. Let me put it into perspective.
Dan says get out. Dan is saying get the
Get
fuck
out. I mean, do what you're gonna do. I mean, it's deeply personal, but
Yeah. I
yeah,
know.
2 years, she said.
How'd you meet this old guy? Where'd you meet him? At the fucking hospice?
No, I met him. We both worked at the same restaurant.
Yo, bro, I met this high school girl that was
Dude,
hot as
this guy,
fuck tonight.
this guy fucking sucks.
Yo, that
Was he a
explains
manager? Well,
so much.
What was his role?
He was my coworker. We had the same like job title and everything. And I thought he was like, maybe like 25. Like he looks very young for,
What's her name again?
It's kind of hard.
Ani, listen. Look, I think to be in a relationship with someone, it's a whole thing. It's a large part of your life, and you should be with someone ideally who, accepts what you do and is okay with it. And look, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm not gonna tell you what to do. None of us can tell you what to do, but just I hope that you're thinking about these things and whether or not they serve you and what you're kind of getting out of it in terms of your life.
Listen, if my significant other was doing OnlyFans primarily, I would want to see that what she's doing, because if you have a good partner, they're going to care about what you do and want to have input for you and be involved, right? To encourage you or to give you feedback, to support you. So the fact that he's just totally disinterested, to me, is a red flag, right? And not all guys are well suited to be the significant other of someone who's in your field. Not all guys are well suited for that.
And also, I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I think being being so young and having a significant other. I mean, especially, you started dating him when you were 18. Yeah, I mean, have you had
how well into 18 were you before when you?
Got it. Okay, I got jokes. Okay, well, not really jokes. Fucking 10 days. My birthday's the 5th, the 15th. Yeah, let's go.
You know that's fucked up, right? You know that's fucked up, right?
Yeah, a little.
Listen, Matt. It bothers. Like, you haven't even had time to be alone and fucking look at stuff.
That's R. Kelly.
Ah.
Two people on stage. Whoa! This man, 10 days after your 18th birthday, girl, you know that's fucked up, right?
Also, you're going to mature past him so soon.
So true,
the
Queen.
fact that he is in the maturity space that you are, or you were when you were that young.
So true.
You're gonna outage him very soon.
So true.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like ripping off a Band-Aid, because I've started to not build a life, because you're right, I'm too young, but I've moved into a house with him. We got a lot going on, and
you moved in with this guy.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Did you move into his place, or you went and got a new place?
to his place, and then he bought a house, and we moved into that.
How's this motherfucker?
So he's
buying
your
houses?
landlord.
I don't understand. This is not adding up. This man makes $35K. How is he buying houses? He bought an apartment and now a house. What's going on here?
He saves. He's just saves his money.
I guess
He's
you
very
can save that much
frugal.
money when you're old as shit.
Oh my god, he's not old. Chill out, man.
Well, I'm older than
Old
him.
man.
So. But I'm not dating an 18-year-old either. My wife is 2 years younger than me.
Tell me again what you said. You feel like you're getting.
You're
out
the
of
victim.
relationship.
It's not your fault.
Tell us again what you feel like you're getting out of the relationship.
I feel like I have somebody that, I don't know, loves for me and cares in some aspect for me.
Okay.
You know?
Do you like when
Dude,
you
he practically adopted you?
When you think about like yourself, like do you have a good like self confidence, respect, image, or do you have a healthy relationship with yourself?
Yeah, I have a healthy relationship with myself. But probably what put me in this situation, and this is gonna go into a daddy issue situation. You want to know how old my father is?
Sure.
Even if you're using topical prescription creams for your child's eczema, you still might be hearing this. That relentless itching that makes them want to scratch and scratch and scratch and scratch. When their moderate to severe eczema isn't well controlled, it's time to ask about Dupixent, dupilumab, which isn't a cream, steroid, or immunosuppressant. Dupixent helps kids as young as 6 months stay ahead of their eczema with clearer skin and noticeably less itch. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Dupixent helps your child feel the heal. Ask your child's eczema specialist. Visit Dupixent.com or call 1-844-DUPIXENT.
38.
How old?
He's 8.
38.
That's pretty wild.
But your dad's 38? Whoa. So he had you when he was 18. So yeah. So wait, so he's very close to your dad's age. That is interesting. So do you like older men in general, or did you just happen to get involved with this guy?
Well, I do, but lately I've started to think about it, and it's like, what if I want to, be able to like successfully grow old with someone to like completion, die together instead of him dying like, I don't know.
Why?
10,
But you're
15
so
years
you shouldn't
before
be
me.
thinking right now about who you're gonna die with. You know,
You're 20. You got lots of time.
You're young and you're rich, dude. It sounds like it's awesome.
Look, I feel like here's the thing: is nobody can tell you what to do. But
break up with him. I'm telling you. Hey, let me ask you this: you live with him?
Tell my grandma you said that.
What's your grandma think about all
How
this?
old's your grandma? Fucking 29.
Oh, my grandma's 61, and she knows that I love this podcast. She thinks I can text you guys. Like,
That's
she's
awesome.
not. She's like, will you tell Ethan and Ela this? And I'm like,
Aw,
okay.
I love her.
What's your grandma make of this whole situation?
Well, she doesn't know what I do, and she
Okay.
doesn't know about the inner conflict I'm having because
Okay.
I don't want to tell her what I'm doing. So,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have questions. So you moved into his home. Are you paying him rent?
you hear me?
Can you hear me? I think he cut your power.
Ani?
Ani?
You still there? She's still in the channel.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Do you pay this guy rent?
So we can't hear you. I don't know if it's a reception thing or we could hear you. Now we can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Oni, do you pay this guy rent?
My AirPods died, but yeah, I pay.
You pay him rent.
Well, I mean,
How much by percentage do you pay of the rent?
Well, it's like we go in together, but I give him $1,000 every month.
And how much is his mortgage?
I want to say it's $1,800.
Girl, you
paying more than half his mortgage.
You. Dude, you're paying his mortgage.
Big difference is
This guy sucks, dude. You're literally paying for his house. Is your name on that deed?
No.
Time to go.
You're getting played a little bit there.
Yeah.
How was he? Just imagine, like, if he's okay with you paying $1,000 of an $1,800 mortgage. I mean, that's pretty slimy.
Yeah, I've
Right.
got some things to think about, but I'm gonna let you go because Dan wants to pull the plug, and
No, he
so
doesn't.
do
No, I don't. No. Listen, if I wanted out, I would have.
No, Ethan's the one that always wants to hang up on
I
people.
just kind of wanted an out.
Oh, you want to leave?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
got
Well,
it.
if you want, I was gonna ask because you said you had some things to think about, and I was like, okay, It sounds to me like because you keep what you do kind of close to your chest. Like, do you Is this one of your first times kind of talking about this aloud? And then what are you now thinking about as you have done that?
Yeah, this is definitely the first time on like such a big fucking I've.
Okay. And so I guess before we go, what do you feel like you have to think about?
I have to think about if my boyfriend respects my job.
Okay.
Generally, if he respects me, how serious he sees the future with us.
Okay.
Yeah, because he doesn't really he's weird on marriage. So.
Listen, I don't want to keep you if you're uncomfortable. So.
No. I'm not uncomfortable, Ethan. I'm not. I really have to pee. Like really, really, really bad.
Okay, go pee.
Oh, well, I'll wait for you if it's just that.
How bad do you have to pee right now?
Why don't you bring it?
It's so bad.
Yeah, go pee. I do that too
Okay.
during the show.
Pause to pee.
I'm so sorry.
Go. It's fine.
Go for it.
You're good.
Okay.
So this is, you know what's interesting is she goes,
yeah, sure.
When she brought her boyfriend up, she knew it was a Pandora's box. So she goes, don't hate him, but he's 32.
She
knew
she
where this
knows.
was-
But I feel bad because it seems like she has nobody that she's talking about it to besides this fucking
she's
podcast.
so private about.
Yeah. But I don't know. It seems like as she's talking about it, she's thinking about it.
Can you believe she's paying more than half of the fucking mortgage?
I
pretty wild.
This is maybe reading way too far into it, but my read on that is like his whole wishy-washiness about it sounds like he's not really comfortable with it at all.
He just
because he doesn't want her to get financially
exactly.
Yeah.
He's mooching off of her, so he's not okay with what she does, but he likes the money.
Yeah.
That's kind of my read on everything she laid out.
Yeah.
But what a scumbag to stay with someone you don't respect.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's not good. I think.
I'm back. I'm so sorry. For a
You're back.
second, I thought I was just watching the podcast.
Yeah, you're high, right? We love that for you. So we're kind of. Oh, were you listening to us then? If you were watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. You're 20, so there's. I think that as time goes on, when this relationship is in the rearview mirror, because I don't think there's any way this lasts. In fact, I think you'll look back and see just how fucked up it was with time.
Yeah.
I think you gotta. Yeah, dude, that sucks, man. That sucks.
Well, you say you're just what? What are you feeling and thinking?
I think we've got to the root of this issue, guys. I think it's a self-esteem issue, which I know sounds very contradictory to the OnlyFans thing. But it's like nobody's gonna love me besides him, you know.
Yeah. That's why I feel like we were getting at that. That's why I'm like, what are you getting at? What are you getting out of this? Because obviously you feel like you're getting something out of it, or else you wouldn't be there. So it's like, okay, what are you getting out of this? And then if we get to the bottom of that, like, what's a better way to more sustainable, long-term, self-involved way of achieving that without, fucking paying this guy's mortgage?
Why are you so worried about being loved? Is it a daddy thing potentially?
I haven't had a really stable home life. I moved schools every year up until high school.
I see.
I just haven't had a whole lot going on for me. So it's like the first person that really showed serious interest in me, and I don't want to lose that because it was hard to find.
Mm-hmm. Well, you found it 10 days after turning 18. Was it that hard? As far as time goes, I think you like got it like almost immediately.
That is an excellent point, Ethan.
You know what I mean? Like, you sound like a catch.
Aww.
You sound very sweet. I'm sure you're beautiful. You're making a lot of money. You know, there's lots of guys who will respect what you're doing and love you for who you are.
Well, forgetting about like guys for a second. I mean, if you really feel like you have like a, nobody will love me unless if I love myself thing, like, I mean, you're like still walking that path of getting like internal self-validation and shit. So, I mean, that's way more important than like finding somebody who will love you,
Yeah. I've been dealing with like that feeling for a long time too. Yeah. And like, so I've been watching the podcast forever, and my one thing was like, I want a relationship like Ethan and Hila, because you guys, I don't know, you're like yin and yang, like you're all together, like you're the perfect couple in my eyes, even if you're not perfect,
Well, we are perfect, so I'm gonna stop you there.
Okay. All right, never mind. Correction. Correct the record.
Yeah, okay, but right off the bat, if you want to use my relationship with Hila as an archetype, I have a ton of respect for what Hila does, and I want to be invested in everything she does. You know what I mean? Also, there's like a super high level of communication between us. Like, we know how we feel about everything.
Yeah.
So that's something important. That I think you got to take the lead on, just to figure out like what's really going on here. Second of all, I get the feeling you live in a small town somewhere, because I mean, you have an $1,800 mortgage for a house, right? Dude, fucking move to a big city, girl. You got money. You like get out there. You're young. You know what I mean? Like, life exists outside whatever small town you're living in, and it's awesome. It's exciting.
Yeah.
There's so much to do, and there's so many cool people to meet. Just go. Get out there, man.
We are young. We are older.
Yeah. I hate the idea that this guy is like holding you back in some way from figuring out who you are.
Yeah.
What do you?
Yeah, and I want to sit down and explain that to him, but I don't want to make him feel bad. But
this is a fully grown man, dude.
Look, here's the thing. If you don't want to make him feel bad, you don't have to come at this from a place of fuck you. This is just you making a decision with your own life. Mm-hmm. It has nothing even really to do with him. So you don't have to worry about making him feel bad.
Here's what I want you to do. Tonight, sit down and say, I want to have a conversation. How do you feel about what I'm doing professionally? That's going to open a Pandora's box, I think, because I have a bad feeling he's going to say. Also, I think it's worth saying, listen, oh God, this is all so bad, with the rent thing. Shit, I don't know, man.
Tonight.
I think you just got to talk to him. But first of all, ask him if he respects you as as a professional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I don't know. I feel all right. Definitely gonna smoke some more after this.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this took a turn for you because you just wanted to say, how do I ask him to do porn? But actually, the issues are way deeper than that.
Yeah, you were right when you said there was going to be some interpersonal issues with this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, unless you guys have more questions, that's about all I got to say.
Is he home right now?
No, he's at work.
He's at work.
Where is at work for him? If he's a landlord.
He does
You don't have to say. You don't have to say. He has a day job and he's a
landlord. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want to say before we go, Omi?
No, just love the show. Keep up the good work. Ethan, please don't get canceled again.
I can't promise that. Do you want to promote your page?
Oh, I don't know if I want to because I gave you my government name.
Oh, right.
So yeah.
So let's not do it then.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Alrighty, girl, you're gonna be fine. You're 20. I know everything feels like it's probably everything feels so serious and bad, and it is, right? It's serious, but you're 20. You're young. You're making money. You got it all. Forget about it, huh?
Yeah.
And you're very lovable.
Aww,
I promise.
Thank you.
Yeah. Olivia says you're lovable.
We love Olivia.
We love you.
Aww.
Yeah, and if it's any consolation, I'm sure there's at least a few guys out there who will gladly be for you to pay them to suck their dicks.
Thank
More
you,
than
Ethan.
a couple. More than a couple, I'd say.
Seems like an easy sell.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you, Anik.
I'm glad we finally got a hold. That was a good one. So thank you, Oni.
Yeah, it's a tough situation.
Godly, that really opened up when we found out his age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was I like in the call. I mean, that was we talked to her for a long time. I really could tell that she meant it when she said she has some things to think about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's hard because you can sit here and be like, break up with him, but she ultimately has to come to that realization on her own.
I mean, listen, she's living with him.
Yeah.
She's have 2 years of life with him. It's easy to say something like that, but it's a lot harder to actually do that. We've been going almost for 3 hours.
Oh, really?
Is there any other ones in here that you guys think we should jump into, or?
I think you've looked over it. I think if there were any others that were really juicy, you probably would have grabbed them already.
These are, she thinks the company she's working for might be engaging in tax fraud. That's awesome. Actually, you know what's interesting? You can fucking report them to dude, this is crazy. The
IRS.
The IRS has a program where if you snitch, they'll give you
money.
They'll give you a piece of the action.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can report corporate fraud and they'll cut you in on it.
Interesting.
Yeah, dude. Dan, don't get any ideas. Dan's like, So that's what I would say quickly use. Go check out the IRS fucking, they have like a tip line.
Is that a weird conflict of interest, the government like paying people to snitch on each other?
I don't think it's a conflict of interest at all. The government wants to find people who are committing fraud.
Yeah.
And it's worth it for them to, because it really is going to motivate people, right?
Yeah.
If you could potentially get a lot of money. So it's like, I don't see the conflict of interest. I think the interests are perfectly aligned.
That's why I don't pay taxes.
That's my man right there, boy. Fuck that. Taxes are for idiots.
I mean, where are they going to parks? I don't go to parks.
Most of them go to burning down, bombing Iraqi playgrounds from 10,000 feet up.
I am a gecko.
Well said. Very good. All right, I think we got it.
Yeah.
But
how are you feeling, Ethan? How does it feel talking to people about their lives? Has it made you think about your life at all? Has it made you think about anything?
No.
All right.
But it's been fun. I enjoy these types of conversations. And it's nice to talk to the fans and see how they're doing and stuff.
But you do call-ins like just regularly, right?
Well, there was a point where we're taking lots of call-ins and we kind of phased it out because there's a risk factor in taking live calls.
For sure.
And it wasn't like that they were saying obscene things. It was just that they were boring. And a lot of they were boring too many times.
Sure.
And so it was it was kind of ruining the pace of the show.
Sure.
But maybe with my new policy now where I could say I got to get out of this because that's kind of
well, I mean, you can hang up on them at any time.
Yeah, but people get mad at me sometimes because like someone will be like, they'll call in and they'll just be like,
I feel like you're at a point where you've learned how to deal with people being mad at you.
yeah. But the one thing that gets me is when the fans are mad at me.
Sure, yeah.
It's usually other people, and I don't care about that.
Well, there's five. I mean, whatever you do, if there's 500 billion people watching you do it, some of them are inevitably going to get mad at you for whatever you do.
Yeah, sometimes they're all mad at me.
Oh, okay.
And that feels
All right.
bad.
Yeah.
They all agree that I fucked up, and that feels bad.
When that happens, are you like, yeah, you're right, I fucked up?
Yeah, usually, yeah. They're usually right. In fact, I can't think. I mean, yeah, they're usually right.
Generally.
Sometimes they take it. Some people get a little too fucking serious about stuff, but that's a good thing. They care.
Yeah, I think so. It's good to care about stuff.
Yes.
Although I don't know, I feel like I feel like there's a lot of things in there to care about. I think there's a lot of things out there to care about that don't have to deal with like the computer.
What do you mean?
Like I don't know, like just living in your own universe.
What are you talking about?
Never mind.
We don't care.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
So let's promote.
Promote. Oh, sure. Yes, I have a podcast.
Go ahead.
Called Therapy Gecko. My podcast is called Therapy Gecko. It's on Apple Podcasts. It's on Spotify. You can go to Spotify, search.
And you
Therapy
take calls. You basically do this.
I take calls. I basically do this. I get into it with people about stuff and life and things, all anonymous callers. I'm going on a big tour
Right
across,
here, guys. Laylo.com.
You can go to therapygeckotour.com.
What is Laylo?
It's a play. You can put links on it.
Oh, I see.
But if an easier way to get there is if you go to therapygeckotour.com. I'm going all over the place. I'm going to too many places.
You know what? I typed Therapy Gecko Tour. And
you can search Therapy Gecko Tour. It's the first
this
thing
link
that
came
comes
up first.
I bring folks up on stage and I talk to them, and sometimes it's exciting, sometimes it's surprising, sometimes it is boring, but it's always something. So you should come through. I'd love to see you there. Those are my plugs. Check out the podcast.
You're a good man.
Is Therapy Gecko a real therapist? It's important to know he is not a licensed therapist, nor is he a real gecko. That one's disputed.
You know what would be fire if you were a real therapist?
I thought about it. I Googled it once. And I was like, it is so much easier to be a fake therapist.
Gecko,
yeah.
You probably can't lie about it either. That's probably illegal.
Illegal?
If you made like a fake diploma.
Oh,
but it's part of your app.
If
so
somebody
maybe you
ever
could get away
tries
with
to sue me for pretending to be a therapist, I'm going to show up in court in the costume, and then they'll look stupid.
I think you could make a fake diploma. It's part of the act. You don't have paying customers.
Okay, if I made like a clearly fake one in Comic Sans or something, I might make a Gecko diploma.
License.
Look up how long it takes to become a licensed therapist. It's too long. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You can becoming a life coach.
This is you, bro.
North Carolina.
If it says,
even for my
Therapy Gecko, then it's obviously a joke, right?
Okay. Well, even for my fake one, I want something better than North Carolina. I'm coming to North Carolina, September something. How long to get licensed therapist? How long to get?
Maybe y'all should look it up, eh?
Maybe maybe who knows? I don't know. No, probably I'll probably never do it.
4 years.
I don't want to go to school. I don't like school.
You want a PhD or you want to do grad work?
I don't want to do any of that.
Undergrad work.
I want to go on the video game website and pretend to be a therapist.
Yeah, if you want to go all the way to doctoral work, that's 8 years.
What would you be doing if you weren't doing this?
I'd probably be doing some fucking. I don't even know, man. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be good.
No?
I don't think so.
Are you happy?
I am happy now, yeah.
Good. What did you used to not be happy?
I was happy with my life, but I honestly going to work and sitting at the desk was like, I don't want to be dramatic because I know a lot of people do it, and I was going through things with myself, just accepting the fact like this is life, and that's okay.
Sure.
But when I would go to work, I would feel emotionally devastated. I'm not even kidding.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day. And I would feel okay when I got home.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, I don't know. I hated my fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like a normal, desk job shit.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
What's making you happy in life right now?
Sitting here with you.
That's sweet.
Thank you. Good luck, man.
Thanks, man.
Tour. You got the podcast. We love Therapy Gecko, folks.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. I said it already, but it was I remember I went straight from your podcast to like the Grand Canyon as the Gecko, and like 5 people were like, "Oh, you were on the H3 thing."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You went straight to the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, I think so.
As the Gecko?
As the Gecko, yes.
What do you do in the Grand Canyon?
I was filming a documentary that we never finished.
But
it was fun to go there. You should go if you haven't been to the Grand Canyon.
Beautiful.
I'm doing a tour. I have a podcast, and go check out the Grand Canyon. Those are my plugs.
Nice plug. No one's plugged the Grand Canyon yet.
It deserves a plug.
All right, y'all. So today's Monday. So tomorrow I'm doing the members only live. See you next Tuesday. And after that is Wednesday. We'll be having a regular episode on Wednesday, right? And we got all kinds of fun stuff.
Wednesday is a regular app. And Friday we have iDubbbz and Anissa coming.
There you go. Action packed. And you know what that means? AB is going to be kicking Dad's old stupid ass.
Correct.
Soon. All right, guys. So we'll see you on.
Wait, real quick before we go.
Very quickly, Los Angeles makeup artists. We're doing a project. If you can send me your profiles, just DM me on Instagram. Thank you very much.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Makeup artist in Los Angeles.
This is awesome. Show me. This is kind of more epic looking. I look so fucked up. Because my hair is like all crazy. Wait, is it keying out my hair? Is that really the hair color?
I think it's just, yeah. Your hair?
Yeah. It's very good. It's kind of gold. You're actually like a blonde boy.
You're literally in goblin mode right now, dude.
I hate it.
You're in goblin mode, bro.
No offense, but I fucking hate this hair color.
I'm kind of.
I think you look
like
beautiful.
ombre.
Like what color is this? Like who?
You're.
You think it
Nickel.
looks bleached?
I think it looks awful. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Well, that's what. Are you serious?
Yeah, and I've been keeping that kind of
Well,
low
I
key this whole
agree.
time.
I don't
but
like it either.
Yeah, it was really bad this round.
I don't know
Yeah.
why. I just want it to be bleached, and she put the toner.
And as
in.
someone with no hair, I don't feel right judging your hair color. I mean, I guess I have beard.
You painted your ear. You didn't have to do that. You don't have to paint. I have never painted my ears.
I realized that after.
I agree. I agree with Dan. It looks like shit. I'm sorry. I love you, but it looks.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing against you.
No, I agree.
You agree.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I was not happy with it at all.
Right.
And I went through a lot of pain and suffering to bleach it, and I don't know what the fuck. Everyone goes, "Oh, the toner."
Why did you bleach your hair in the first place?
Well, just for funsies. But
Okay.
then the
It's looked good in the past when you've done it. Other times you did it.
I agree.
I don't think
Yeah.
it looks bad. I just think your natural hair is nice. Like a lot of people try to get that hair, so I think
Yeah,
it's
you
nice.
got great hair. You rock the salt and pepper. Just own
I've
it.
seen you have like big tufts of hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, usually I keep it shorter these days.
It was like red undertones this time.
I just don't get it. Like, who asked for fucking copper colored hair or whatever the shit this is? I just didn't want this at all.
It exists, so somebody made it.
Look like
YOLO
a statue.
bitches, get some.
Thanks, man. How do you?
We both have mustaches. I was thinking about.
I was thinking about that too.
Green
I was like, I
mustache.
didn't even plan that.
Yeah, me neither.
How do you usually end these things?
I just leave.
Oh, okay. Hey, Geck, bless you all. To all a Geck night.
Looks like mud. Somebody said.
It looks like my hair color. I'm just gonna be honest. Like dirt
I just
blonde.
don't get it. I don't get it either. Why is this happening to me? I fucking yeah. Okay. Anyway, well, so I'll see the members tomorrow. Thank you to all our members, and everyone else will see you on Wednesday. Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Therapy Gecko.
Appreciate it. I'll see you guys around the universe.